I'll go with devil lore.
All right.
What's the difference between a demon and a daemon?
There ain't
Honestly,
none.
demons are kind of like, because I know there's no daemons in D&D. Demons and devils are kind of similar to what they are in D&D. You know, devils are lawful, demons kind of just want to corrupt everything.
Okay.
Daemons are like a third group that nobody likes. They just want to consume souls.
Oh, cool.
They're like straight chaotic.
No, they're actually like the old alignment. They would be neutral evil.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can make my lore them. They sound fun.
Yeah, if you want, you can go daemon lore, and then evils can go demon lore.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fun. Let's do it.
The only other thing, Heather, I'll have to go over with you sometime to get the rest of your archetype feats.
Right. Yeah.
But I did pick like the first few things that you don't have any other choice of picking. So you do have lay on hands, shield of spirits, all that. And then the rules for large characters are you can always fit like inside like homes, merchants, things like that. But anytime you have to go through a 5 by 5 foot space, it's just difficult terrain.
Okay. I guess why I picked the quick squeeze. I don't know if I got that by 11, but
So
but I
yeah,
was,
so that's mostly for exploration. If you guys ever wanted to like try to
oh, okay.
squeeze through something, or if there's like an area where maybe you can't get through it, it might come in handy a few times.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how often I would have to do that.
And then Hexy, Haderach, and Gin, you guys might want to go into the compendiums, type in refocus, and grab the refocus macro. It looks like a guy with 3 eyes, with a third eye on his forehead.
When I type refocus, I see two of those. One says effects, and
Oh
one says
yeah.
PF2E workbench.
Grab the PF2E workbench one.
Okay.
That should work. And then remember, for you two, it is 10 minutes of basically prayer to refocus one point. Hexy's a bit different. She gets hers just
Let's
every
click
10
it.
minutes.
Cool.
And then I'm trying to think of anything else we have to deal with. Any other housekeeping issues? So the bestiary is back.
Yeah. Need to put that up.
I'm not sure if I enabled the combat carousel. Okay, I did. And yeah, I'm sure we'll run into some other things. 'Cause I had to totally rebuild the server from scratch. But we will be tracking time and fatigue and all of that fun stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Where's the bestiary?
So the bestiary is, if you go to the actors tab, it is right there at the bottom of the bestiary. Sure. But if you want, there is also a macro you can get to throw on your bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I was looking for.
If you just go to the compendium, type bestiary, it is this one right here. And what you can do is you can just throw this right onto your bar. This should open the bestiary for you.
Whoa. Dude, that's sick. That's so much better. Yeah, I always hated having to like navigate that like mid combat, try to look at something.
Which one are we putting on?
Open bestiary.
Yeah, open bestiary. It should say bestiary tracking macros.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the top one is like locked or something.
And then, as I went over before, when you recall knowledge on something, automatically you'll get its name and all of its traits before you even ask a question.
Do we
Okay.
need the coin macro? Making money?
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
That
Okay. Is
called
that under? Yeah.
moneymaker.
You may also, and this is just for Thorgrim, you may want the repair macro. Actually, let me find if
Okay.
'cause I
There's
know
a
there's one
lot
that's
of
like
repairs. So just tell me which one to
it's like a
pick.
party repair. I might not have it. I'll have to look into it because I know there's one that it lets you repair something someone else is holding. without having
Was
to
that-
like swap the item vectors.
Was that quick repair?
No, that's a feat.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a macro.
Okay.
Is it community repair? No, I don't think so. You can just grab the repair macro, the Simon provided one for now,
Okay.
and we'll just wing it from there.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Other than that, all your targeting and everything looks pretty correct. The only thing I will say is, does anyone want to buy a bag of holding? I can't remember what they're called now.
I mean, I guess I could do that. I'll probably be the load bearing animal here.
Yeah, I say so. You're the beast of burden.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
There is a Type 3 spacious pouch for 1,200 gold. It's 100 bulk you can carry.
Sheesh.
I'm 200 short of that. Apparently.
I can lend you some. But I only have 168 gold, so I can't quite get you there. I'd have to have somebody else.
Right.
I think we definitely want it though. So
I think we would.
I will remove 168 gold from myself if somebody wants to remove the remainder.
Yeah, I just need another 100.
Wait, you said you're short 200 gold, right?
Yeah, I've got 1,031.
Okay.
I'll remove 1,000 from you,
Okay.
and I'll remove. You already moved your 168.
I'm going to right now. We just need 32 from somebody else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Down to 3 silver.
All right, and then I will give that spacious pouch to Angus Khan. I really like that name.
I did too. I thought it
Yeah.
was awesome.
I thought it was fun.
But yeah, it will more or less act as your group inventory. You'll be able to carry 100 bulk in it.
Sweet.
But just double check your characters, see if there's anything out of place or any questions you have.
Yeah. Be right back in 1 second. I'm going to get something.
Okay.
This is going to take some learning for some of this.
My blood. I'm so confused. Blood magic. I have 2
Mhm.
options. What?
So
When would I use
anytime-
what?
anytime you use a spell from your bloodline, so that would be any of your focus spells, or you remember how the spells it provides you at every level or every
Mhm.
rank, like you don't get a choice.
Yeah.
So let's say you cast Unraveling Blast, right? So I cast it. See how your blood magic, you had Propelling Sorcery selected, so it does that. And it'll show it right in that little box there. But if you
Okay.
had the default one selected, it would grant you concealment for 1 round. You or whoever the target is, if it's a friendly spell.
And how does blood
back.
magic work again?
It activates anytime you cast a spell from your bloodline.
Okay, and I can cast more than one?
You mean more than 1 blood magic effect per spell, or?
Like, every turn I could technically cast a blood magic spell?
Yeah.
As long as I have the focus points type thing?
Yeah, and it's not just the focus spells. So try to show you. It's any of these spells that were provided to you. The ones that you had to take. The granted spells. So like Ill Omen, Augury, Wanderer's Guide, Suggestion.
Okay.
So it's probably not going to activate too much off of those spells. It's more going to activate off of your focus spells.
Okay. Well, it shows me in the description too if there's blood magic. Okay.
And then Sorceress Potency, you can just leave that on at all times.
Okay, and then if I'm using an action to do reach, I would click on the spell shape and then click on reach
Yep.
and then cast?
Yep, and it'll actually show that too. Ooh, that one didn't show it. Well, oh, no wonder I didn't have it. There it goes. Yeah, reach spell. So it'll actually show us a box showing that you activated that.
Okay.
And that same with Ugin. You just checkbox that spell shape if
Yeah.
you're using cast down or heroic recovery, and then it'll show it in the box.
Okay.
So let's say you cast heal. See, it shows us cast down in that box right there.
Okay.
And then because you never really played a caster too much, when you use a spell, you want to make sure you're hitting that cast button. But if you're just
Yes.
relinking it, you can just click the picture.
Yeah, because it like strikes it out on your end, right? For
Yeah. And then you can just leave Divine Castigation on if you want, because I can still heal off the damage thing for everybody. I'm trying to see what else. Yeah, just for Nevils, the exemplar thing is every time you use a move that transcends, it has to go into a different item.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think you're all good. Let's see, because you're probably going to be using your liberating step. Look at that. Look at how many boxes we have there.
wow. I had a question about heroic recovery. Is that like an action or just a spell shape
Yes.
thing? So I have to use heroic recovery, then like I'd heal.
Yeah, so all spell shapes are usually in action.
Okay.
And it also has like the concentrate. Some spell shapes have a manipulate trait to it as well.
Yeah, so I could like heroic recovery as an action and then 2-action heal Genghis Khan over there, and then he would automatically get to stand up and everything, wouldn't he? And not provoke a reactive strike.
Um,
I think.
I'm sorry, what was that? Could you repeat that one more time?
Okay, so like if I were to heroic recovery 2-action heal Genghis Khan, let's say he was prone, he could stand up for free immediately, right? And not provoke a reactive strike, for example. Is that right?
Yep, he stands up as a free action, and then he gets all that other things on top of it. 5-foot status bonus to his movement, +1 status bonus to his attacks, and damage.
Just make sure you do that to people so I can use my utility. Just don't use it on me. That's not very fair.
Yeah, but also when you cast it, so let's say you're using heroic recovery, right? And you cast heal, it'll show up in that box for us, just so that way we don't forget.
Okay.
You can see it right there. Yeah, I think Haderach, I think you'll be pretty good because you've played champion before.
Yeah, I
And
think
you'll-
so. Just learning the slightly different things. I don't attack with this reaction, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't attack, but you can use it anytime someone takes damage, or if they get grabbed or immobilized
Yeah.
or paralyzed.
Yeah, it looks cool.
But it's kind of fitting because this might be the first time you guys have ever met each other. As you may have noticed, and I didn't invest in them because you may not choose to, but you all have a purple item in your inventory, one of the cards. And it is up to
Oh,
you
yeah.
whether or not you want to invest in it.
Yeah, I'll invest.
I think yours in particular, if you go under actions, you can choose which one you invest in for the day for your resistance.
Oh, okay. Does that stack with my Fire 5 resistance to my racial? Could I?
No,
No. Oh. That's
no, like it wouldn't become 10.
dumb.
And yeah, there's going to be a lot of cards over the course of this because there are, I think, 52 hero cards.
That's awesome.
And if you, they're pretty well known in the world. So if you guys ever want to, you can go to the journal, and I think there is a hero card thing that I enabled that you guys can see.
Oh, there is.
It has every single card in it.
Oh, where'd you say that was?
Under journals.
Journals. Okay.
But the hero cards they're basically like tarot cards. These ones that you have, they seem pretty magical in nature, though, and you are actually unable to destroy them. As for Hexy, because you have a special thing where you get to draw the card every day,
Mhm.
there's 2 ways we can do it, and we can just roll a 1d6 every day and get your suit from that. But we can also play around a bit, and I'll show you this. Let me see if I can get this going.
Why is Angus so big? My goodness.
I'm a big boy.
2,000-pound steer right there. Go Texas Longhorn.
Do you get to see this at all?
There's nothing on my screen.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
See anything?
Let me see if it will work. Do you see that, Hexy?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, go ahead and pick a card.
Oh,
All
Hey,
right.
Sarah,
let's
you
see.
the cat lady again?
So this is a shield card. So just remember, for any of your hero abilities, you picked a shield card for the day.
okay.
And you usually see that because they'll put the little icon right above the name of the card, or in the top right corner.
Oh, I see.
You will have a shield card for today. So I really didn't get a chance to pick up too much music, so I'm going to try this module out that does random music. And we'll start as we find ourselves in the city of the center of the world, Absalom, as the four of you are making your way to the store 3 moves ahead. You felt this calling for a long time, this card pulling at you. And we'll just go down alphabetically. I'll let you introduce yourself to everybody.
Oh man, first, okay. This is Angus Khan. He from the clan of Chuggers, of course. He came from this small village that was raided by, I guess, Daemons now, and wiped out most of the people there. And he survived because the scar on his face there. He got whacked by a demon. They thought they killed him, but no, he survived. Oh, and he started drinking to deal with all that, and it led him to followers of Kaeleen. How do you say that one?
I think that's how you say it.
Okay. Yeah, and it kind of turned his life around, and he became a champion for him. And now he has a particular hatred for any Daemons out there.
Is he carrying around any alcohol at all times with him?
Of course, see the little mug on his hip. So just in case, any kind of cheers might need to be had, he's ready.
All right. Coming up next, we have the Radiant Garrick, born of the bones of the earth.
All right, he was once a great honorable warrior, but he got old, and his skill and everything kind of diminished. He was about to die, and knowing that he was about to die, he committed to an ancient orc tradition called his death rite, where he challenges the gods to a fight in something called the Crucible, and the winner ascends to godhood. When he did that, he thought he was going to end up fighting a god, but instead he found out that he ended up fighting alongside another challenger. He was picked to help fight. That challenger, I don't know how to say his name, but I think it's Uric, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and he was this Uric was fighting against a god called Lanishra. And the reason that's important is because Uric called on the god Toreg to help him in his fight. And Toreg, as somebody else in here might know, is a dwarf god. In the fight with Uric, Toreg, and Garrick, they basically stomped their competition, and Toreg was very impressed and granted Garrick a small part of his power, and that's where he got the his divine spark. Where he gets his power from is from Toreg. When he woke up after the battle, he realized that he had regained his strength, and the time that had waged the war against him seems to not be affecting him as much anymore. And one extra thing you'll notice, he's got this fancy battle axe with him. And that's not just any battle axe. That's actually a dwarven war axe. And you might be wondering why an orc is carrying a dwarven war axe. Well, there's a little story that goes with it. Right after the fight, when he woke up on the mortal plane instead of in the crucible with the battle against the god, he was resting just under a little tree. He was startled awake by a really strong stench. Off in the shadows, he could see a silhouette of a short, fat creature, which he instantly recognized as a dwarf. The dwarf snuck toward him, or at least thought he was sneaking toward him, eager to attack and unaware that Garrick completely sensed his presence. He wasn't fooled for a second. The dwarf got close and raised this axe above his head, way too big for him. This axe was way too big for him. And he started to mutter something to himself. Garrick reached up and grabbed that dwarf by the neck, and the dwarf just kept muttering to himself over and over, just repeating the same thing over and over and over. This dwarf clearly had little respect for Toreg, and Garrick recognized that. So Garrick, told the dwarf, "Say it one more time, and it'll be the last thing you ever say." And the dwarf opened his mouth, and one more time he said, "Kill Stick." And then Garrick twisted his hand and broke the dwarf's neck. And then took the dwarf's axe, engraved a little message onto the handle, and now he uses it in battle, just kind of as a reminder of the dishonor the dwarf brought to his kind, and a warning to anybody else that tries to challenge him.
What was the message?
I don't think
Let's
I don't think any of this is canon. This orc has got Alzheimer's.
I'm gonna give Garrick an extra hero point because that was good.
That's a great story.
Up next, we have walking from another alleyway. Is it Nixari or Nixari?
Nixari?
Nixari Clausby.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she is a catfolk occult sorcerer. She spent her life dedicated to learning knowledge from all the literature she could find. She was taught to read from a very young age by her mother, Claudia. She was the local librarian. She became obsessed with uncovering knowledge not many people would ever live to hear about. And at 12, she discovered a hidden book revealing spells she had only dreamt of. Her curiosity nearly cost her life when masked men raided their home, forcing her to use the spells she had read about to conceal herself. Her mother vanished that night, leaving behind a note that simply said, "Your fate is already woven. The path you take to meet it is your own." So ever since, Nixari has wandered the world lost, with only her visions, spells, and an unshakable belief that her fate lies in finding what she was born to do.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot of her power is entwined into the harrow itself, right? That is
Yes.
the source of your bloodline. Awesome. And last but not least, from another alley, we have a stout-looking dwarf clad in armor coming down the street.
I am
Tell us about
Thorgrim Stone Shaper, a son of the Five Kings Mountains, bound to Magrum the Taskmaster, who carves dwarven souls for their eternal labors. My days are spent in devotion, shaping stone, chanting scriptures, and stoking the sacred fires of my clan's forges. Yet Magrum's will is not always clear, and fate has marked me for a path beyond my mountains. One evening, as I studied Magrum's holy texts, a card appeared among the pages in my holy Bible. its intricate design both foreign and familiar. It pulsed with a purpose that I couldn't name. I did not place this there, and so I cast it into the forge. I buried it deep in the earth, but each time it returned, untouched, as a sent by the Taskmaster himself. The card spoke of a destiny that I could not ignore. Then came the dreams, a city shrouded in mist, cobblestone slick underfoot, and 3 relentless pursuers driving me towards a door that says 3 moves ahead. Each night I woke before I could enter, the card heavy in my hand. Magrum demands duty, and this card, this vision, calls me to a strange city. I am no wanderer, but I trust the Taskmaster's design. With my hammer and faith, I march to my god's calling, seeking the truth behind this summons. Whatever awaits, I will shape my fate as Magrum wills.
Magrum and 1,000 of your dwarf ancestors nod their head in unison right now in the heavens. But yeah, I think we'll I'm not gonna make you guys like role play out like meeting each other and all that awkwardness. But yeah, for the most part, you just keep in mind, you guys are all very accomplished adventurers that have seen many things, traveled the world, and now you're taking the first steps towards your next adventure. Things are gonna be awkward, and it's kind of fun because just like a real group, you don't know how you really gel together yet. So keep that in mind if you truly trust each other or not, and the growing pains of learning how to fight and survive amongst each other.
Yeah, I'm just, whenever anybody's near, I'm gonna make sure that nobody can see what's written on my axe, what I carved into it. Just always keeping a hand over it or holding it close so nobody can see it.
But as you
Very
guys,
interesting. You're like Shadowheart. Secretive of your items.
Just this one.
you guys make your way through the Grand Bazaar of Absalom. It's absolutely crowded with shops, as you can see. There's one in particular you're looking for, flanked by a flower shop and an open-air meat vendor. A sign above the door reads something you've seen many times in your dreams. 3 moves ahead, with images of dice and game pawns taped up along the wall. The shop appears to be closed. It seems someone has covered the windows, and you see a strange figure kind of mulling about on the outside, like they're looking for a way to get in. It would be this building right here. It looks like there's a figure on the other side of the building. They're trying to be inconspicuous, but you can tell they're clearly trying to look inside the building.
Do we all notice each other?
Yeah, I'm going to say that you guys have met each other at this point. You guys kind of bumped into each other, found out you're all holding cards, and instinctively you kind of knew where you were heading.
A calling pulls me this direction. Thorgrim says as he approaches the door.
You see a figure look around the corner and quickly turn away like they're embarrassed, but you see the hints of a tail.
Oh, a tail. Nixari, you've got one of those. Nixari,
What kind of tail?
So do I.
What's your last name?
Clausby?
Cosby?
I know a
That's a
Clausby.
good name.
Bill Clausby.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Related. No.
I do like that last name though. That's pretty good.
I'll go investigate the.
Hello.
Oh,
I make a quip as I walk behind.
Oh my gosh, you could barely get through.
Wait, I know her.
You do?
Let me just roll my Rin lore real quick.
Oh my god.
As we're walking, I'm walking behind Angus Khan, and I kind of like remark to Nixari that we were never going to be able to sneak up on her with this big guy.
Mm-mm.
And Minotaurs aren't actually an uncommon sight in Absalom. There's actually a fairly large Minotaur community here, so it's not out of place to see someone like Angus Khan.
How tall and wide is Angus Khan? Like, is he truly like twice the size of us, or is that just
Pretty much, yeah.
okay?
Yeah, he's like 2,000
like-
pounds.
Yeah, I'm chunky.
If there's a hallway of 1 square, is he gonna actually be able to fit?
That's
It's
why I
difficult
picked the
terrain
quick
for him.
squeeze. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to deal with that.
But you see a woman, and she looks rather embarrassed. Have you come to the store?
Well, yep.
I was in the middle of traveling, and well, the store belongs to my friend. Her name is Hajik. I haven't heard from her in quite a long time. I thought maybe I'd stop by to say hello, but strange enough, all the doors are boarded up, and I heard strange noises inside.
Oh.
How do we
Yeah.
spell Hajek?
I'll spell it out for you. My name is Rin Savinksi, by the way. I'm from Otari. It's not too far from here.
Huh.
Do you have a sister?
No.
Yeah, you look oddly familiar, Thorgrim says. I can't quite tell where.
I don't think we ever met. I did have adventures recently with a group called the Wolf Pack, but they've all kind of scattered to the winds.
They sound tough.
Did the
3 of
music
them
get
were.
louder?
I have mine turned down.
Oh, I actually don't hear it.
I'm worried that there might be burglars inside.
Should we go look?
We can check it out for her.
Wait, where's she going?
I'm just gonna wait out here where it's safe.
Coward. Okay.
I'm only a level 5 sorcerer.
All right, dwarf, are you gonna barge through?
Watch your
Lock?
tongue! As I push you to the side and I say, make way! And I make way for, tell you to make way for Angus over here.
Were you opening it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
The door's
I did-
kind of jammed, but you don't need that much force to open it if you want to open it.
Oh yeah, Angus gives it just the slightest more push and it opens.
Looks like the room's entirely dark inside.
Oh,
Excuse me.
I charged in.
Excuse me. There we go. There we go.
Hmm.
Yeah, the first thing you notice is body. The blood looks fresh and some type of chalk design on the ground. But as you step in, you kind of hear snickering, and you hear almost like Beavis and Butthead style voices, like, "I can't believe they just came in here, and they have cards."
Wait,
Is
what?
do I
two
recognize?
things you don't recognize the voice. Is two things pop out
Whoa.
of invisibility.
That was not what I was expecting.
What the
No.
fuck?
Skeleton scorpion bat thing?
You guys can see
Jesus.
it. I have no idea what's over there.
Oh, someone. Oh, yeah, you might have to pull
I've
out a
got dark
torch.
vision, I guess. Initiative.
Wait, who has these simple white dice?
Oh,
Right?
That's me.
dude, I didn't do my shit yet.
Oh, mine's wrong too. Oh no.
So worried
I
about.
changed mine.
Wow, look at all these basic dice.
Shush.
I literally changed it, but it didn't save.
You
Ah!
hit
It
save.
would... Yeah, I think.
Where-
Okay, I didn't hit save.
That helps.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right. You guys will be going right into your very first
What the?
combat.
Oh, I'm up next. That was cool.
Good, I need to fix my dice. Can't read this up.
This thing is going to start its turn. This is they have cards, and the other one says yes, but we only need one alive to figure out where the rest are. This one nods its head, and it's going to do something. You guys see as a brand new thing. You guys don't know what it's doing.
Hmm.
Are you gonna tell us?
No. I will roll some damage. You guys can make a save.
Oh my.
Oh, whew.
I
Oh,
think we should
crap.
house roll that. You just tell us.
But yeah, they are fortitude saves right there.
What the? Who's molten die?
Mine.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
I accidentally
did do
rolled
it.
twice. I did not mean to do that.
You rolled a crit the first time, so I'll let you keep it.
Okay. I don't know how I accidentally rolled twice.
But yeah, Angus and Nixari, it's like Angus is standing in front of you, like none of this hits you. Is this like plume of nasty smelling stuff? Like you're just perfectly angled behind him, door. None of it touches you. But Garrick, you seem to catch the worst of it. Yeah, you guys like the new sounds he has too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will also take some persistent. Sorry, this is just for Garrick.
oh no.
And you will become sickened 2.
Jeez.
The dwarf will become sickened 1 and take half damage. And then this thing is going to it's going to take cover behind the table.
I like the easy mode Pathfinder we were playing before.
True.
Oops. Are you able to that apply to it? Come on. All right, nice. You got its take cover bonus. And we will go to Garrick. The Radiant Garrick.
Okay. So, wait. So combat starts, and I get to pick something that my
Yep,
spark is in, right?
As soon as initiative gets rolled, like you don't even need it doesn't even need to be your turn at the start. You just
Okay.
select what
All right. Well, my spark is in my belt right now, and can I already use my transcendence here? Do I have to? Is it one action to transcend and then 2 actions to use the ability, or is it just 2 actions and that activates the transcendence?
So shift eminence is the one action to shift it into something else. But if you use an ability that has the eminence trait, it gets shifted automatically.
Okay. So, I don't know if I should do this right away, but I think I might. Can I cast my, let's see, Bear Allies Burdens?
Yeah.
And and with my giant muscles, pick up this big cow next to me
Okay.
and move him over here with me.
Yeah. You absolutely can.
Oh,
I'm gonna do
Do you
that.
guys see something that it's almost
Let's do it.
crazy to see? Is Garrick one-handedly picks up Angus Khan and brings him on over.
Can he be giving me a piggyback ride instead?
And yeah, as part of that eminence, because of your radiance, you can apply that healing to whoever you'd like,
Including myself or only an ally?
including yourself.
Okay. Then I will.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
it's
will-
only on an ally. Yep.
Oh, dang. All right. Well, I'm still gonna give it to Angus here.
Yeah, Angus. I don't think
Healing?
Angus has been hurt.
Yeah,
you can totally
I'm
do
fine.
that. You can totally
I can give it.
teleport.
I can give it to anybody.
Yeah, anyone within
Oh.
30 feet.
All right. Well, I'll give it to the dwarf. He needs it.
Yeah, and Thorgrim.
I accept it.
And then
Jeez.
your eminence, you pick a different item to put your eminence into.
Yeah, it's going into my Titan's Breaker. And do I still have one action left?
Yep, you still have one action left.
Okay, I can barely see this guy here, but I'm still going to take a swing at him. Use epithet critical specialization effect.
Yep, that's
don't
if you
use-
don't want to use the normal axe one. The axe one's not that great, so.
Okay. So I'm just going to do a regular strike against him.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
You take a swing at it, but he's able to kind of use that table as cover.
Forgot I was sick.
You will take some persistent damage. Oh, it looks like this automatically rolls it for you too and applies
Oh,
it.
cool.
As we go to Nixari. Nixari, looks like you're having some trouble seeing in here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. So, couple questions. That spell that they cast, there's like all these different options on here.
Mhm.
How do I know which ones I'm able to do?
So recognize spell is a feat, and then quick recognition. They're both feats, basically. Recognize spell and quick recognition.
So I'd have to like recall knowledge, pretty much.
So it'll take 10 minutes to do that out of combat. If you want to do it in combat, you need to have recognize spell or quick recognition as a feat. Or if they
I
cast
don't-
something that you already know, you get to know it.
Okay. Well, not my problem. Okay. And then my other question is like, you can see what I see. Like they're like swirly black things.
I think it's you only have low light vision, and this room is completely pitch black as there's stuff kind of taped up along the wall.
So what does that do for me? Like, does it increase the chance I miss my spell because I
Yeah,
can't see
they're
them?
concealed.
They're actually hidden from you if you directly target them, so that's a DC 11 flat check. But if you put an AoE down, that'll hit them.
Okay. Was it daytime outside?
Yeah.
Could I go over to a window and rip something off to get light in here?
It'd be 2 actions. You stride over there and rip the window off.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I feel like I'm just at a disadvantage this entire fight. Where's the window?
There's one right here and one over here. So you could actually reach this one right here.
Okay, then I'm gonna rip whatever's off the wall with an action. So I can see them. Hopefully it
And,
gives enough light.
Let's see. It starts letting a little bit of light into the room. See if I can make this bigger. Oops, I got stuck on the wrong template. Yeah, it lets in a little bit more light. But unfortunately not enough.
There's one action, eh? Okay, I need to remember all my spells.
Yeah, you have a whole list, so you have to scroll down now.
I'm looking for an AoE spell. I think it's
Ah,
just
there's-
Shadow Blast. Is that what I have?
Noise Blast too. Phantasmal Calamity, but that one might be hard to aim in here. But you don't know these people either, so if you get Garrick and Angus Khan, I mean, is it really a bad thing?
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to. I'll just Noise Blast. If I do like my second rank, it doesn't do as much as my other ranks, right? That's how that works?
Yeah, if you're doing a second rank, so you can look at it, it'll do 2d10 Sonic, basically.
So about that. Oh my gosh. I have to go. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get used to this, I promise.
No worries, I'll be doing a lot of the same stuff.
No, and starting at level 11 is kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
Well, they all do 2d10.
If you're looking at, if you click it though, like look at your rank 5, it does 5d10 because it's heightening by 1d10 every time. Does that make sense?
5?
Yeah, look at Noise Blast at rank 5.
Yeah, it says dealing 2d10 sonic damage.
No, but actually look at the roll damage portion of it at the bottom.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Yeah, see
I
how it auto heightens it? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will just cast this then. I'm gonna... Oh, 30 feet. Hold on, I was gonna reach spell that. Should I redo it?
You don't have to reach spell it. Try and hit this one in the corner.
Yeah.
So you can put the burst like right there and still hit it.
Okay. I put it there.
That's what we like to do. All
Yeah.
right. Go ahead and target it and roll damage. So you let out a little sonic boom, and this thing tries to take half damage as you hear it kind of make a disgusting noise.
Mm-hmm. That's my
And
turn.
we'll go to Thorgrim.
Okay, I want to make some assumptions here. I'm going to make an assumption that these things are fiends and that they're unholy. And I am wanting to cast down him and 2-action heal it. Or should I do him? You guys are surrounding this dude. He looks pretty fucking scary. You know what? I'll do it to him. I'm going to cast down him. And so I feel
Make sure you have Divine Castigation clicked on in your box. You can just leave that clicked on at all times.
Okay. Okay. Yep, I do have Divine Castigation clicked, spell shape clicked, and I'm going to 2-action. Yeah, heal.
All right.
Go to my spells. Cast.
And you can just do heal versus undead,
Silver Undead.
because that'll turn it. Yep. Go ahead and target him and roll damage.
I don't have to do this save DC Fortitude, just roll damage.
Yep, he's the one who makes a save against it.
Okay. 6d8. Does that sound right? I feel like it should be way more.
Nope, that's right.
Wait. God damn it. I just feel like it should be way more.
Nope, that's right. You get the bonus when you heal someone with it.
Oh.
He will save. He will succeed and take half. But as you call down the power of Magrum, it's almost like there's an invisible hammer above him, and he has no choice but to drop prone.
Drop on
your knees,
fiend. You hear
Nice.
Thorgrim say, "What the fuck?"
And you will take 1 damage from the poison and not recover from it. But we go to Angus Khan.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 actions to attack him, and then I'm going to use my third to activate my little lion shield. I want to see how it works. So, whack.
Oh, because of the prone.
Yeah.
You give him a solid whack, and your sword finds its mark.
What is this one? And I'm doing this. So now it's just animated, right? And then next turn
Yeah, you
I
can try that effect
I'm-
to you. So this is a free action. So if you want to raise the shield, it'll make a bite attack, but it will be at Mat 10. I don't think the damage is that great either.
Yeah, but the free little attack, I thought it'd be fun. When you said drag it to me, to my my character sheet.
Yeah, where it says affect Lion's Bite, I threw it on your character sheet.
Oh, cool.
If you want, under basic action macro, you can do raise shield as your final action.
Yeah. There you are.
And then you might want to just take the raise shield toggle and throw it on your action bar too to always have it.
Yeah, it's a good call.
And then under your encounter, your actions, you can do a lion's bite at -10 to it.
Yes. Ah.
You felt your sword. The sword, the material really wasn't able to cut through it, but it was the holy power of Caden Kalian helping you sizzle through this fiend's resistance. And Thorgrim felt it as well when he cast down. This creature did not like it. As we go to the weird scorpion thing, who is, of course, going to stride over. Just want to make sure I have this right. Oh, actually, you know what? He's gonna fly 5 feet up in the air and land right next to Nixari. It's gonna say, new group, same problems, huh? Leaving the caster in the back.
At least I can see him now.
And he's gonna take a sting at you. I said he's gonna take a sting at you.
Nope.
You're just far too nimble. This thing misses you with both hits.
Yes.
The Farragon is going to stand up.
Can you react?
Oh, reaction?
Yeah, I'll react to it.
No way. Fuck
Yeah, I'm going to.
dude. I set you up. That's me. That's my damage right there.
And I'm gonna let him. I do a swing now, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh.
Missed with a 32. I'm sick.
I forgot about that
And,
stupid sickness.
He's gonna cast another spell. As you're gonna see him. You guys ever see the Secret World of Alex Mack? Do you remember that show?
No.
I
Did I
remember
just,
it.
did I just
but-
really date myself here?
My wife might have.
She could turn into like liquid. It was like a Nickelodeon show back in the day. But that's what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna turn into liquid, and he's going to. How far can he go? Let's see. He's gonna go right through both of you and land over here. And I'm gonna need both Thorgrim and Angus Khan to make me a save. As you see him turn into like this puddle of goop and just kind of go right through you.
Oh.
Angus, you will take full damage, and your sicken will go up by 1.
Really?
Oh, not you, Angus. I'm sorry, Thorgrim.
Oh, I was like, wait. That did
But
well.
that is all the actions it has. As we go to back to the Radiant Garrick, born of the bones of the earth.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
Real quick, for the raise the shield thing, you want me to add, it's under the compendium, right?
Yeah, I think there should be like a
There's-
raise shield toggle.
Yeah, there's two. It says raise a shield action macro, but then there's also an effect raise a shield.
Use the action macro one, because I think it'll turn it off every turn. Because you do have to raise it up every turn.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't hear you raise your shield. No, I'm just kidding.
I was testing the macro, make sure it worked.
We go to Garrick.
He's not flying, right? He's on the ground.
No, he landed on the ground.
All right. I'm gonna go right up next to him.
And you can walk through your allies. There's no
Yeah.
difficult terrain or anything to do so.
And then I'm going to fracture mountains. Because I believe I have it in my, Titan's Breaker. And that,
Cool.
that. Easy. Oh.
Oh!
You guys see Garrick bring the axe down so hard that this thing just gets slammed right through the floor as splinters fly everywhere.
90.
This thing
Near death.
screams in pain, and so it becomes frightened, and it actually becomes stuck in the floor.
That's cool.
Well done.
As part of your radiant, did you want to heal anybody?
Yeah, I'll.
I guess
Heal,
there's really. I think they can only be healed like once every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I don't. You might not have anyone to heal.
Can I heal?
Yourself.
Oh, it's got to be an ally, doesn't
Oh.
it? And I can't be
Yeah.
myself. Nope.
But we go back to Nixari, as you're able to shake off this persistent damage as well.
Nice.
Okay, well, I was gonna blast him, but he's like near death now,
You did 90 fucking damage.
right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Two really high rolls on those d20s.
So the 62 was spirit damage because he's a fiend or something?
D12s.
So he's an exemplar, so he can convert a lot of his damage to spirit damage.
Whoa.
Oh, I forgot to do.
Well, I'll just cast it anyway, because I wanted to. I'm gonna.
Jesus.
Okay, you kind of unfold a deck of hero cards that you were carrying as they just go flying at this thing, and it blasts him.
Like Gambit.
He will fail,
Ooh.
partially because of the frightened. Yes, it is because of the frightened. So, this thing falls down to the ground dead.
Why does it say dying
Wow.
one?
Yeah.
They're not dead.
There's a possum.
For my last one, should I like recall knowledge
Sure. That always helps.
as to why it's not dead? Right?
Well, fiends.
Yeah. I'll
My recollection is like fiends, some of these things can regenerate, like that one Abomination Vault monster.
just hit him again.
He's dead.
Oh, he is?
Yep,
He doesn't look dead. He's like got the
Just kind of a
Z's
weird
going
quirk.
on.
he's dead 4.
Okay.
Wait, can I use Death's Call reaction?
Yeah, you can. He is a living creature that died.
I gain
What's
temp
that
hit. I gain temp hit points when I see something die.
Oh.
Yeah, so you go ahead and use a focus point to use your reaction. So you will get temporary hit points equal to the triggering creature's level plus your spellcasting attribute modifier, which is 5. So you will get a total of 14 hit points. And I added that to your character sheet.
Okay, so my blood magic that was on this, I just drag concealment onto myself?
Yep, you will be concealed for 1 round.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't really have much for 1 actions.
Could recall.
You have your charisma.
My
You have some of the
charisma.
best 1 actions of all.
Do you mean to like recall recall knowledge?
And you can demoralize, or if you have Bon Mo, you can start setting them
right.
up for your allies.
Demoralize, I forgot. Okay, I will demoralize this other dude. That's in basic. Keep forgetting.
Is there any good in double demoralizing someone?
So, ooh, it is
Yeah, that's pretty good.
frightened too. No, it will not stack. But
Okay.
the way it works though is she cannot demoralize this creature again.
Okay,
Okay.
but I could.
So it's my
Yeah.
turn. I'm going to. No, I'll stay here actually. Up a flank. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move around him.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah,
I gotta get beefer in here, you know.
yeah.
And then I'm going to 2 action daze him. Thanks. So the frightened that hurts his will, right?
Frighten hurts all the saves.
All the saves. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hold on. Before I do, I might have just changed it. Yeah. You know what? I'll do it. Let's see. Done. Just roll damage, and he rolls to save.
Yep, you target him and you roll damage.
Oh, those are fancy.
And he's gonna tell you, days kind of sucks, buddy.
Yeah.
It does suck, but I'm hoping he crit fails. Fuck. I was hoping to get stunned. God damn it.
It seems to just make him angrier.
Good.
So you'll take some poison damage. we go back to Angus Khan.
All right. You'll kind of see like one of his feet do like the pawing at the ground, and he's gonna stride over here to this guy. Give him one good smack. Oh yeah. And then he's gonna raise his shield.
Just so you know, if you wanted to do that over, because you did take defensive advance. So this is nice because it's 2
Yeah.
actions. You do 3 things. You raise your shield, you stride, and then you strike too if they're within range.
So it leaves my shield still up at the end.
Yep. So this is basically
Oh,
3
cool.
actions for 2 if you wanted to do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Let's do that instead.
Oh, that's insane.
But do I still get the free attack from the shield since it's up?
Yeah, I'll let you get it.
Okay. Cool.
I will let you know though
It's
that shield attack it's kind of not that good. It's a level 6
Yeah.
one. It was probably good back then, but
I've just figured like if I'm going to raise my shield, then I get like a free little boop, right? A little
Yep.
bite from it. Yeah.
This will be at Met 5 though. The Lion's
Yes.
Bite.
I just figured just a little fun little, maybe extra damage.
Then you still have a 3rd action, but it will be at map 10 if you choose to
Ooh.
attack this thing.
Yeah. Okay. What else can I do nowadays? Let's just go for a full set. It's time to laugh.
Badge.
We'll figure it out as we go.
This thing is not looking too happy. It's going to just want to see here. Yeah, it's going to take a claw at you, Thorgrim.
Right.
Just not enough to connect though. And then it's going to look at the orc who it identifies as the biggest threat at this point.
Oh.
And it will wave its hands around and begin to cast a spell. I'm going to need that fortitude save from you, Garrick.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I haven't used my reaction. I'm gonna react to it.
Yeah, so I actually looked at your character. You have pervasive superstition, so it's always active.
Oh, so I don't have to. Fantastic. All right, then I will.
I think if you go to
Easy.
roll that, it should automatically turn it on too. Oh no. Yeah, you can go ahead and turn Orc Superstition on when you go to roll it.
And turn sick and 2 off because I'm.
Nope.
Try.
You become slowed.
Oh no!
Oh.
You guys,
Dumb.
you guys see like his feet and his hands, they slowly turn into like this decrepit metal.
Okay.
Hmm.
What's the matter, old man?
Just gonna
Getting creaky.
move over here. Yeah, and
We get flanking if you go there with me,
I don't know.
Oh.
Will I?
Yeah.
Maybe. Might.
because I'm a big wide boy, right?
Yeah.
We'll see if it
And,
counts it or not. We'll go by what Foundry says.
Okay. All right. And
Should.
I will
Yeah, it says he's flanked.
Haha.
click these things off. Yeah, and I'll strike him. Easy. Not easy. I should have barfed. I keep.
Oh, I didn't. I don't think it said flanking on there.
Yeah, that did not count as flanking. I think you might have to be standing right here because I think the way it goes right through, it's weird with large creatures. I
Okay.
just want to make sure I have.
I don't know. I can draw a straight line, and the rulebook
Yeah.
says if I can draw a straight line, lay across it.
That will actually still hit because he did have the cover still on.
Oh, he still had the cover.
Yep. So you can go ahead and roll damage.
Will do.
That's right. He had the cover from earlier when he hid.
Is your axe connects with it and it almost sizzles.
I like that sizzle.
We go to Nixari.
Okay. I'm going to. Target it and what's that? Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh
He
my
will
god.
shake it off though.
Oh my god.
And take nothing?
That's
Take
right.
nothing.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fuck.
You have one action left.
Did I not cast that?
You just rolled the damage.
Oh, sorry. Let me hit cast so it's off my.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will cast shield on myself.
All right, we go to Thorgrim, Stone Shaper.
Okay. I am going to Divine Lance him.
He's gonna say cantrip damage isn't a lot.
No, it's not. But you're almost dead, and fuck you. God damn it. And I raise my shield. Yeah, I
Go
raise
ahead and
shield.
hit the we go back to you're able to shake off the poison damage though. So we go back to Angus.
Okay. Well, at least want to smack him once. Yeah. s- I'll hit him again, and then I'll cast the. I'll cast the guidance on I guess Orc Boy. You're next, right?
Yeah, go ahead and target him and
Yeah. Is that
we'll be guided.
cool?
As its turn begins, you're able to kind of shake off some of that metal, Garrick. But it will take a strike at you as well.
Do it, coward.
Taking a strike at me.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I have something here. Yeah, it's gonna take a strike at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna react to it.
You're gonna react to a strike. I didn't
Yeah.
manipulate.
What?
Oh,
I'll
poor,
use
poor
I'll use my
Nibbles.
reaction.
All right, go ahead and use that reaction.
Boop.
All right, so this is a lot of things here.
Yeah.
So first off, you only take 5 damage.
Ooh, good.
Yeah.
Second off, it's not grabbing you, so it doesn't make persistent spear damage. But
Yeah.
every ally in your aura, they can, I think, let's see. Because you do have the Exalted.
Yeah.
All other allies, you can all step as a free action if you choose to.
All right, you know what? I'll step here and make room
And
for.
I too will step.
Yeah, and if you want to step, you're free to, but you may not want to because you're in the aura. So when he sees that that attack doesn't quite work, he will.
Do it,
He
coward.
knows that I've got.
Do
He
it.
knows that I'm waiting to react to that manipulate that he's doing.
Me too. I got something for him.
Yeah. He is. He's gonna cast a spell.
All right, I'm gonna attempt fake that.
He's gonna manipulate. That's only when you or an ally within range attempt a saving throw.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Yeah,
get it off.
I'll show you how it's done.
You can give yourself your point back because this isn't a saving throw spell.
Oh, okay.
I'll interrupt this. You're,
Can I use my shadow siphon?
You can if he's doing a spell that does damage, but he is actually not doing that. As you see him, oomph,
Oh.
he appears over on here, the other side of the room.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll bear my allies' burdens and get. I'll move. Let's see. Well, this is as far as I can bring you. I'm gonna pick up the big bull on my way. Drop him off right next to me, and then I'm gonna barf once.
All right, you can
Retch.
use. You know what? It doesn't say you can, but I like it because it is saving throw. You can use the guidance.
Okay.
I'll tell you what number you have to hit. You have to hit 32.
All right. What do I roll? Fortitude.
Yep, fortitude.
Guidance. Oh man. I don't. That's not a spell against me. 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're just not able to retch it up. So we go back to Nixari.
My dice are bad.
I will.
He's over in the back left corner. If you can't see him. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can call that out. He went to the
Okay.
back left corner.
Okay, I'm going.
That's metagaming.
Yeah.
You can say things within 6 seconds.
Where'd it go?
All right, place the burst down. Don't worry about the hidden check because this isn't a targeted thing.
Okay.
Go ahead and target him and roll damage.
Oh, these
Yes.
fucked.
No.
Nice, Hexy.
He will take
Woo.
double. It will stun him by 1.
Near death?
Will
Only near death.
become
I will say
death.
sheesh.
And as you say sheesh, he says, what?
That's my turn because I reached that one.
Okay. And we will go to Thorgrim.
Okay. Let me delay till after Angus Khan.
All right. We'll go to Angus Khan.
Is he still demoralized?
No, he's no longer demoralized.
Oh, well.
Frighten goes down by 1 every round.
Okay. I guess I'm going to basically roar at him from my demoralize as I run over to him.
Okay. And you do have that feat, I think.
Oh.
Intimidating prowess, where you don't have to share a language.
Yeah. So when I click demoralize, it says select language and then boo. Do I just do I click boo?
Yep.
I think. Let me see. Demoralize. Yeah, go ahead. Because
that
for
pops
some
up.
reason, it's not counting intimidating prowess. But yeah, you get to ignore the language.
Okay.
So
Did that- It says I don't have permissions to edit some of the tokens that apply effect. Did I do it wrong?
It says it was immune to auditory.
Yes, that's right, because he's deafened.
Oh,
He
of
is
course.
deafened.
He didn't hear that.
Of course.
He didn't hear
Well, I'm
that.
roaring either way. I'll do my defensive advance as well. Right, so is that all 3 of mine to get up there to attack and
Yeah,
roar?
defensive. Yeah, next time I'm gonna try to make it so you do it more like in order. Yeah. But
yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, doesn't matter
Oh my
anyways.
god, dude.
And then if you want to raise your shield back up, because it did expire on you, so you have
Yes.
to do it again, and then you can take a bite at -5.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hit click that, and then -5. Wrong one. He'll get him one of these days.
Tries to fight, but it's not able to. And we go to Thorgrim.
All right. I'm going to cast Fear the Sun.
Keep in mind though that is 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
I
I'll
think
move
it's
up.
45 feet away from you.
Okay. I moved up.
All right. So you call the power of the sun. He will succeed and become dazzled for 1 round. We go to its turn. It loses an action because of the stun, and he is dazzled. He only has 2 actions left. So he is going to do it. He's going to cast a spell.
Okay. I want to react to that with my Tempt Fate.
All right. Let me put down the effect first. Can he get you all?
Oh.
No, he can't. But he'll take it. He'll take what he can get. And he is going to roll some damage. And then you are tempting fate, right?
Yep.
Who are you tempting fate on?
Myself.
All right, so I'm giving you the spell effect. And basically, you are twisting fate. You get a +1 to the throw, so when you throw, it should automatically be there. If it's a success, it becomes a critical success.
All right.
And can I use my reaction on this damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll wait until you
Oh
guys
my
actually take
God.
it.
I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna hero point that bullshit. Can I?
You actually can't because I believe that is a fortune effect. You did tempt
God.
fate.
Fucking damn it.
The sickened. If it's a failure, it becomes a critical fail. You critically failed yourself.
Can I shadow
That's
siphon
pretty good.
the spell?
You could, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that to save our little cleric.
We'll so go ahead and roll the counteract check.
Wait. Before we do any of this, doesn't he
What?
have to make a save on
failed.
that concealed thing?
Nope, because this is it's an AoE. He doesn't need to know
they
where
can-
you are.
Damn it, that's bullshit, bro.
And they can move now, right? Like they can take a step.
That
you
is. I'm just pulling out the counteract chart because I don't know this thing off the top of my head. So that was a rank 5 Shadow Siphon, right?
Yes.
X is a rank 7. So on a 7, on a failure, you can do a level 6 spell. Yeah, you actually do counteract this. Shadow Siphon's really good. So anyone that takes damage, you're going to take half the damage that you were supposed to take.
Nice.
And one person that you want can move up 5 feet.
Move up?
One person that you target. Yeah, I'll let you. Anyone that you affected, you can have them move 5 feet.
What's his name? Sorry. Garak can move up.
The guy with all the titles.
Yeah.
I guess we want to move him there.
And I also use my reaction so they can all move another 5 feet, right?
Yep. Everyone, Thorgrim and Garrett can
If you
move
guys want.
5 feet. And who are you using the reaction on damage-wise? To
Not me.
Whoever rolled the worst, I guess.
it was Thorgrim, and I still
Okay,
need
yeah.
a name from you, Angus.
Oh, didn't realize that. Where's?
If you scroll back up.
Oh,
to the
there,
beginning,
yeah. Okay, I missed my name in there.
So you will take.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Actually, let me redo that because she did Shadow Siphon it. So you actually take half, Angus.
Cool.
Nice. Hex
And then-
Shadow Cypher.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take half as well.
The cool ability.
And then, believe it or not, this is the big one that is going to be fun to watch. This is Thorgrim. He is going to take half of this.
I'm gonna throw a million dice out. No damage. What?
Resistant to all damage? What? How are you resistant to all
The
damage?
champion's reaction. Between the champion's reaction
Ah.
and the Shadow Siphon.
Oh,
Holy fuck! I crit.
Hell
failed.
yeah.
wow.
But
Good
I'm sure
teamwork.
it still
High
stands,
fives.
For real.
Yeah.
Just had to scroll up and look
Pretty
at it. Again.
good.
You will still take the persistent damage. And I'm going to actually give you the champion's resistance. Actually, no, you wouldn't, because champion's resistance would pretty much block that off altogether. And then you will
Oh,
become
yeah.
Chicken 3, though, on the crit fail.
Angus cheers that.
Angus, you are going to become Sicken 2,
Yeah.
and you're going to take half of this. Sorry, I just had to make a custom thing for it. Shadow Siphon is really good.
So it's like a reaction that she can do that just kind of messes up spells.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. I like that.
Especially those big AoE spells that get us all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real good.
And we will finally go to Garrick after we went through about 40 different reactions.
That was a long turn.
Yeah.
Mountains will be shattered.
Is he muted?
What?
Ooh.
What? No, I re-roll. I'm re-rolling that because I didn't say it out loud, so it
Heck
can count.
W.
Oh.
Oh.
W.
You
All
will
right,
be able
then.
to heal someone, though. You could heal Angus.
Yeah, I'll heal.
Oh, yeah.
Angus.
Thank you.
Your divine spark reaches Angus.
We have a lot of
That was my-
healing.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's my third action. I'm gonna try to barf again.
All right. It's not enough to do it. Nixeri.
I'm gonna delay after Angus.
Calamity. You could probably do some serious damage.
I probably could, yeah.
So go to Angus.
Okay. Is it better to try and vomit before attacking, I'm guessing?
If you
Right.
think you can make the DC, there's no penalty to losing
Okay.
besides losing an action.
Might as well. So when I hover over the poison, it gives me a little dice. Can I click that to...
No,
Oh,
so
no.
that'll
That's
be automatic.
bad.
What you want to
Okay.
do for Sicken is just open
Yeah.
your character sheet and roll Fortitude.
Okay. Like the save?
Yep.
Cool.
That will not be enough.
Nope. Alright. Well, then let's try and finish this guy off. Is...
This thing is so slippery.
He's just deflecting things with his claws. At
Come
this
on.
point.
I can't believe this.
God.
You will take your 1 poison damage and not be able to shake it off.
I'm sorry, I meant to say I was gonna go after Thorgrim. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So we go to Thorgrim.
Okay.
Or- Please kill him.
You know what? Nixari is going after me.
Just kill it.
God damn it. You know what?
Yeah.
Near death.
Just kill it. Kill it.
Okay.
He calls the wrath of Magrum down on all of you. You feel the heat come down, but Angus and Garrick, none of it seems to affect you. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
This thing will attempt to make a
That's
save.
good.
17.
Oh.
What the?
It's able to just avoid it altogether.
The amount of
What the-
17s that
Oh
Bork
my
has rolled tonight.
The fuck?
I think Bork injected some JavaScript into this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys this. You guys keep targeting the same save like over and over. It's probably the worst one to target.
Really? What? He looks. You know what? I thought he looked little, but I guess he doesn't. I thought Fort will be good. Guess not.
I make him look smaller than he is.
You know what? I'm going to recall knowledge. Somebody's got to fucking do it. I guess it's going to be me.
All right, go ahead.
What's his lowest save?
His lowest save is actually Fortitude.
Jesus Christ!
And this is actually not a fiend like you thought. This is what is known as a rust devil. They are commonly known to infect Absalom, and they're kind of like more like a pest. Many adventurers don't think they're very challenging at all.
We're fighting the rats of the area, and we're just gonna kill it.
We just can't connect.
So bad.
I even dropped that nuke. I thought it was really funny.
We go to Nixari.
I was trying to save my spell slots, guys.
Me too. You have a
Okay,
guidance?
well,
Same
I'm
with
gonna-
Stan.
I can try and hit him. I just have to roll a.
DC 11 flat check.
Well, I'm gonna try it
Wait, why a flat
I'm-
check?
because
See,
it's
it
hidden
is
to
hidden
me.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Oh, do you have the macro? There is
No.
a Force Barrage macro.
Okay.
I'll give you back that spell slot.
Force. Barrage. Well, there's two. I'm gonna go with the first one.
And I will let you in kind of like a little tip. So Force Barrage, if you see how it heightens at every other rank, if you want, you can cast this at 3rd rank and it'll essentially be the same spell.
Oh,
Like 4th
okay.
rank doesn't increase it. It's only the odd ranks that you change it. But the reason you want it in every rank is because it's that good.
Yeah.
You know, so you can cast it more. But yeah, if you use the Force
Oh.
Barrage macro, target it.
Okay. Sorry, I
Yep.
clicked the wrong button again. Give myself
Give
that
back.
back. Okay. Force Barrage, rank 3. 3 of them. Okay. Target.
And then go ahead and roll me a d20. This is the only time Force Barrage can miss.
Oh.
And, Angus, Garrick, and Thorgrim, you guys all see clearly in the dark as these missiles just line the walls.
Do we suck?
This thing's turning. It's going to
Guess we should get a light source.
edgily try to sweep your leg.
On a 3.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, it won't be dazzled anymore because your turn went. So, yeah, he's going to take you down
What a jerk.
as you become prone. And then he's going to give you the claws at map. He's not able to deliver. As we go to Garrick.
Okay. I'm gonna try to barf first.
He's going to sell go do it in the corner, buddy.
I'm gonna do it right on this thing. Yeah. Oh.
Will that be enough to succeed? Let me see. That you will get one thing of sickened off.
All that for one. And then what? Oh, it's in my belt. Okay. I am going to take this big axe and hold on. One per round. And I'm going to slam it down on him.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Slam down.
And
My fighter had that. Draven, he was so
missed
Yeah, it's a
again.
fun ability. I really like it.
Oh,
Ugh.
Can you hero point that?
I could.
do you want to?
Yeah, maybe you should.
Uh,
no,
Oh, what?
I wouldn't.
No.
yeah, I'm going to. Yep.
Watch
We
it.
just need a lucky dice roll and he's dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, there.
Oh, well,
There
now
it
it's...
is, dude.
There we go.
Before he can even fall
Yes.
to the ground, your axe finds its mark as it cleanly cuts right through him.
Alright.
You guys have survived
And,
together.
I apologize. I say I was a little rusty coming into combat like that.
And-
It was a long walk.
I knew I
Straight
forgot
away,
to-
Angus gets into his backpack, gets his mug out of his thing, fills it up, and cheers to victory. As is tradition.
You guys see their bodies just kind of dissolve into brimfire. And I'll take those stickins off of you. I forgot the award XP thing. You guys will get, I'll put it on you guys. You guys will get 80 XP. That was a moderate encounter.
I'd like to ward medic everybody that needs it.
Yeah, that'll be 10 minutes.
Okay. Healer's
refocus?
toolkit expanded. I get a +1 for that, right?
Yeah, so the way you can do it is, hopefully the thing works. It was working the other day in one of my games. Target everybody, have yourself selected,
Okay.
but target everybody, and then go into your basic action macros and do treat wounds and select what DC you're going for. And just roll it once.
Hold on. How do I target everybody?
Shift T.
Shift T. Okay.
And you can target yourself too.
Okay. And hold on, and you said go to my basic action macro?
Yeah.
What?
And keep in mind, this is 10 minutes to do that, so 10 minutes will go by. You guys will
Three
have
wounds.
the option to.
So for focus points, now that I actually have more than one, do I get them all back when we rest for 10 minutes?
There's a feat to
Like
do
one.
that, I think at level
Okay.
12. Otherwise, you only get one.
Okay.
And Foxalina, anytime, I call you Foxalina, Nixari, anytime 10 minutes go by, regardless of what we're doing, you
Mhm.
get a focus point back because it's just your blood.
Okay.
So everybody is going to, oh, yeah, see, be careful when you roll it because you just want to roll it once because it's still going to try to trick you into rolling it, but I'll just give you the highest.
Okay.
The reason you target everybody is just so it's easier for me to apply. But yeah, everyone will get healed.
Cool.
As during that 10 minutes you were healing everybody up, I'll also say you guys for sure pull down some more curtains to try to get some light in here.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe recall knowledge on this whole chalk thing going on over here.
So, let me just double check something before you roll.
Oh.
You notice right away that whatever the design was, that many rounds of combat pretty much erase it off the floor, especially with you guys running around and doing that. You're not really able to tell what it was. It looks roughly like it was a map of Absalom at one point. But Rin will walk in during that 10 minutes and go, oh my god, that's Hajik. Those fiends killed her. It's a little too happy. There we go.
Why would they want to kill her?
I comfort Ren.
I don't know. She had stopped communicating with me. Why are you all here?
I tell her about my dream and that fate has called me. And it called me here.
Tell her about the card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fascinating. I tell there's a lot of power rating off this card. I've never seen one like it. I've done harrow readings in my own time. I know Hajik has, as well. Oh my god, I can't believe she's really dead. I believe she must have known about these cards. You said you had dreams to come here.
Yeah. And we all tell her, I guess, that we all just met today. And all of us have been having the same dream that converges here.
Fate finds a way, I guess. Same with me. I was traveling when I had the thought that I should stop by, say hello.
Did you get a card too?
No.
Hmm.
Also, that technique you did was kind of cool. It reminded me of a cool guy I used to know. His name was Draven.
Oh, he was so cool.
Raven. Wait, you know him, dwarf?
No, he just sounds like a pretty cool name. In fact, there's this video game that you wouldn't understand it, but there's a Draven in there. He's pretty cool. Path of
Oh.
Exile, too. And League of Legends.
If you don't mind, would you say some kind words? I looked like you were a cleric.
Yeah, I do. As I see the body on the ground, I go into prayer. And let me do a religion check. There. I meant to make that hidden, but
Yeah, it's good enough. You offer some prayers up to Magrim. Magrim does oversee the dead. He's often known to repair damaged souls before they get judged by Pharasma, and it's more than adequate. She says, "Those devils. I've had bad run-ins with devils before, but there must be a reason you were called here. Maybe it was Hajik herself. Maybe we should look around."
yeah, we never met Hajik. I tell Rin that.
Fascinating. 4 cards.
I am detecting
And,
magic right now. Do I detect anything?
Yeah, let's do exploration activities. What exploration activities do people want to do?
Well, I noticed that Hexios took the detect magic cantrip, and I don't want to step on your cat feet or paws.
She has to take it. She doesn't get a choice. It's like her bloodline thing.
Okay,
Mhm.
you detect magic then. Inspiration. I can swap out.
So it looks like Garrick is searching, and there is another one you can do, Angus Khan. There is defend. That is, if combat breaks out, you will already have your shield raised, even if it's
Yeah.
not your turn yet.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Then there is
Um,
always the overpopular scout, especially
Yeah.
for those that don't have improved initiative. You want
I'll
to do that?
scout. Yeah, I'll scout.
All right, I'm going to give you guys the scouting buff. But you're going to kind of see Rin kind of hold back tears as she tries to clean up her friend Hajik.
You
Is
hear
there a
me?
defend thing I need to do? Sorry.
It's
I don't
active.
see
I
it.
see it.
Okay.
It's under your explorations, so you can just raise your shield whenever combat breaks out, or anything when combat mode breaks out.
You hear me clear my throat, and I say, Nixari, is your pinger pinging anything?
How do I work my detect magic? Do I just cast my cantrip?
So under your exploration activities, you can I'll add it in for you. Detect magic. But yeah, you can go ahead and cast it too, so that way we can all see what it does at this level. Yeah, you can actually pinpoint the source of the highest magic, almost like it's an imprecise sense. And you have a feeling it's coming from this room in here.
Does she point out that it's there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the dwarf and run over, bring him over here.
Excuse me.
Just
Excuse me.
grab him by like the back of his neck,
Guess
like a puppy.
Maybe let me go first.
I'm going to cast light. Like, you know how he's a bull, but he's oddly quiet. You know, and it's like he needs like a bell on him, but in lieu of a bell,
Cowbell.
I'm going to cast light on you in lieu of a bell. You know, we don't need you tingling
Okay.
anywhere.
You can actually have up to 4 lights, so if you want to throw them on.
I'm
all
sorry. You could have done that entire fight.
Yeah, I could have. thought you wanted to mess with those curtains.
It's become super. It's brighter than the sun in here.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
I was saving my cantrip spell slot. You wouldn't understand.
I do understand that there is no saving cantrips, sir.
Yeah, opening the door, Angus Khan, you realize right away that it's a mess. Books have been torn off the shelves. Someone's been sleeping here for the past few days.
Ooh. Cards everywhere too.
I kneel at the cards, and I kind of thumb through them. And do I notice if these right here in the room are these hero cards?
They are hero cards, but they are just
Oh.
bog standard. Where you go right to it, Nixari. Inside one of the ledgers, there is a card in there, much like the ones you have. This one is, you identify it right away just with your familiarity with the hero. This is the Vision. It represents arcane knowledge.
Is there a way to turn down the light effect? So everything's
Yeah.
so blown out.
We can just have it on Nixari.
Okay.
And Rin's gonna pop her head in and says, "Did you find anything?"
Yeah, let's tell her about the card that Nixari found.
Sorry, found and just took. She didn't even tell us about it.
It increases my checks to identify
Yeah.
magic.
What
Well,
does?
Maybe I want that, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. No, I don't.
How many things can we invest in?
You can invest into 10 a day, but the cards are special because right now 3 cards count as 1.
Oh.
There may be a way to increase that later on.
Can I invest right away, or does it take time?
You can invest it right away.
Okay.
But you can only do 10 items a day, so like if you uninvest, pick something else.
Okay.
But yeah, it has the vision effect.
I see that there's a bit of a mess in here, and I think that I can fix it. Wobbly table.
As you try to fix it, Rin says, "No, what are you doing? Stop that!" As you guys watch Thorgrim just kind of like start touching things.
This is...
You really want to use that crafting check? You rolled a 1 too.
I know.
But as you're searching, you also see a bunch of what looks like scrolls. Thorgrim, right away you recognize one. This is heroism, a fairly high-ranking heroism too.
Level 6 heroism. A yoink, and right in the hand
actually,
it goes.
You recognize this one too as well, Hexy. Or yeah, you. This is a rank 6 slow spell. As for the other 2, it's don't know.
Am I able? Is my crafting able to identify those like magical crafting or something? I thought there was some
Crafting appraisal, I believe, is the feat you need.
Did I take that? I feel like I did.
Doesn't look like it.
Let me just change that real quick.
But you guys have the scrolls there, and if you want, going through the ledger that you found, Nixari, there's mentions of a name. This Hajik was questioning, why did the card come to me? Are there more? There must be more. And then there's notes of someone else in Absalom that supposedly has one. And that name is Diril Mernice. Diril Mernice, as I wrote that in chat. If anyone wants, you can attempt a society check, see if you know anything about this person, or if you heard anything about it.
Society.
That's
I'm a
it.
14.
This check is only one person. I'm sorry, you can only do it once per person. So everyone can try it if they'd like, but...
Oh, okay.
There's not like a downside, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah, Angus, you're a little too
Yeah.
new to Absalom to know.
I don't know.
Garrick, you've heard this name in your short time in Absalom, or maybe you've been here before. Daryl Mernice is a card collector.
How do we spell
He
that?
is. Scrolled up. I'll write it down again.
Oh, okay. I just scrolled.
Daryl Mernice. Yeah, Garrick, you know that he is a card collector, and he loves trading in all sorts of trading card games, even hero cards. Nixari, you've heard this name in hero circles before. He is quite the collector. In fact, the store he owns is called the Harrow Barrow, and it's named such because it is a mobile storefront. He doesn't actually have a brick and mortar store. But according to these notes, Hajik believes that he received a card as well.
Hmm.
There's a few other notes. Some notes that say, can't find him. He seems to have gone to ground. Tattoo recently? Question mark.
While they're reading their notes, I'm sitting at this table over here, carving into my axe some more.
Rin is going to ask you guys, what are you planning to do? I feel like we've been called here for something greater.
Yeah. Well, we need to contact the family. Well, before they find
I
out
will
through
take
something
care
like
of that.
Facebook.
I'll take care of that. In fact, she's going to ask you a favor. I don't know who you are, but if what you say is true, I don't know. And she's actually going to look at you, Nixari, and she's going to cast a spell.
Oh.
She casts status on you. She says, I want to keep tabs on you just in case. Hajik was my friend, and I don't know what you plan to do, but I think there's more to these cards. And she actually says, I'll take care of Hajik in informing the authorities, but I have a friend. My friend her name is Nikki. She's an arcanist, a friend of Hajik and I. We haven't spoken to her in quite some time, but she'd be interested in knowing about this. She might be able to help us. I'm going to go to the post office and do a spell of sending to her right away. I'll get back in contact when I learn more. What do you plan to do?
I tell her that we're going to read this ledger and go to the names on here. We're going to go find the Harrow Barrow probably.
Yes, I've heard of that. He's quite an ornery sort, but saying the ledger, it sounds like hasn't been seen in quite a while. If he has a card, I'm afraid that these fiends might be after him as well.
I think that's the only thing we can do now. We don't know where else to find cards, right?
Yeah.
We could maybe look for a tattoo artist.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Is there a tattoo artist in town?
Oh, you may have to search and gather some information.
She
But as
doesn't
you
know.
got, there are many. This is
Mm,
possibly the largest city in all of Galarian.
gotcha.
But as you guys are sitting there, someone walks in.
Whoa! This door.
Absalom security. Yep, we got another stiff. And we're all out of Talk to Dead scrolls too.
You mean another?
This is Absalom. There's dead bodies on the street every day. You adventurer types are always getting into something foul. Either way, it looks like looks like she's drawing some lines. Another occultist messing with things she shouldn't. found dead. Just another day in the streets.
Are you an NPC core?
I am. He's gonna step out and start smoking some Fey Leaf.
I like my NPC core people. They're very cool.
But Rin starts explaining to the warden what's going on. And I kid you guys not, there is a map clearly drawn here, but every round of combat, the DC goes up, and after a certain amount of time, it's unreadable. You guys are able to gather those scrolls, and I'll say another 20 minutes pass as you guys can figure out your next steps.
Well, I think our strongest lead is this Harrow Barrow and the proprietor of the card shop, the mobile card shop.
Yeah. We are going to need to ask around.
Yeah, would you guys like to try to gather information?
Yeah.
That is a 2-hour check, and that is diplomacy. So you can actually use your basic action macro, go to exploration, and roll it. And this will be a secret check. But if anyone with diplomacy would like to try, I'm just going to advance time ahead 2 hours.
Sorry, where did you say I would find that?
Under your basic action macros, under exploration.
Oh, right. Okay.
Garrick, you kind of find your way into one of the seedier taverns in Absalom, and there are so many. And you meet another orc, and you guys begin chatting up, and he says, it's dwarven steel you got there. I guess you killed a fine dwarf for it, eh?
I don't know about fine.
They're all little stout bastards. And he starts regaling you tales of how he fought the undead forces, the Whispering Tyrant. And you kind of get stuck in conversation with them for the 2 hours. You don't really get anything.
Okay.
Nixari, though, you kind of put feelers out. You know, the tattoo artist, Dyrell, and you get information that no one has really seen Dyrell at all. But someone tells you that, he was, last time I saw him, it was maybe about a week and a half ago. He was sporting a new tattoo. And someone else tells you that they saw him go to an old store known as Historia Reliquary. So they give you 2 leads, actually. The Historia Reliquary, while someone else tells you that he went to go to Kraken Inc.'s tattoos. And 2
Were they able
hours
to
of
tell
advance.
me where those places are?
What?
Yeah, you'll be able to find those places relatively quick.
So you said he was last seen at Historia Reliquary?
That's someone who talked to Nixari. Yeah, that's where they last saw him. He's been disappeared for about a week now. And you guys know it's roughly about the time you guys have had the cards. So apparently he has a card and he has gone to ground. But they're able to point you the way to the Reliquary and Kraken Inc.'s tattoo.
Should we go see what kind of tattoo he got? Because sometimes tattoos
Yeah.
give powers and stuff, right?
Yeah, they do. Like butterflies give cool powers.
Take you guys another 30 minutes to reach it, but along the way, as you guys are walking, I am going to ask for a blind perception check. Garrick, you you feel it. Maybe it's all that talk about battles, but you definitely feel someone is tracking you. But when you turn to look, there's no one there.
Hmm.
But you guys are gonna head to the tattoo place.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is everyone's favorite.
Kraken ink.
This is a influence encounter.
Oh,
Is if you guys go into where it says journal, there is now a button down there called PF2E subsystems. And there's this fellow. His name is Arhan. He's a small dark-haired man with kind eyes and a body covered in tattoos. He's the owner of the shop. And I'll say it's about 30 minutes for a... actually, it's 15 minutes to do a diplomacy round with him, but come in and say, hello? What can I do you for? Need fresh tattoos?
No, not exactly, but maybe. Well, maybe.
The owner's
We're,
name again?
Arhan?
Arhan. And if you go to journal, there should be a button at the bottom for, I will link it. PF2E subsystems, and if you click influence, let me know if you see Arhan in there.
I do.
I do.
Yeah, I see him.
You guys see his discovery checks and everything?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 15 minutes for a round, so if you guys want to spend 15 minutes talking to him, feel free.
Yeah, I'll tell him that I don't know if I want to get a tattoo, but maybe if I can find the right one. But I'm gonna ask him if he remembers someone by the name of Diril Merniz.
And he almost becomes kind of taken aback by that. He says, I don't know you well enough to talk about those matters. So you're new in
Oh.
Absalom? And if you want, you can make a discovery check, or if you think you have something to influence him right off the bat, you can do so.
I'll do a perception.
All right. I will go ahead and make a perception check. Doesn't look like it'll let me link that out, though. Oh, here we go. Start event. Maybe that's what I need to do.
I can see it and click on it in there.
Okay, yep. Yeah, what would you like to learn about him? You can learn weakness, resistance, or an influence skill.
Influence skill, please.
All right, I will give you one. Diplomacy. That will be a DC 28. Without weaknesses or resistances applying.
Okay.
Yeah, the other three can make a shot too.
Yeah, I'll do a perception.
Yeah, you two learned something. What would you like to learn about him?
How about a weakness?
He best focuses while he works. If one of the characters agree to get a tattoo during an influence round, for the moderate cost of only 2 gold, you guys will reduce the DC of checks to influence in this round by 2.
Okay.
But we have Garrick and Thorgrim.
I'll go.
All right.
Yeah, I tell him that I'm actually looking to get a pretty sweet tat. And I'd like to get one and chat for a little bit.
Yeah. Is there like a skill you want to roll for this to talk about it?
Yeah. I'd like to kind of talk about crafting, but kind
All right,
of
go ahead.
circle it around to like, tattoos and stuff like that in the same vein.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a crafting check. We will reduce this by 2. So, crafting is one of his things, and you will succeed and gain 1 influence point with him. As you guys kind of get into small talk, and he's Dwarven tattoos are some of my favorite. The way you guys use that rune ink, oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
This will gain one
Rune.
influence. As we go to Garrick now.
Yeah, I'll use some diplomacy on him. I don't know exactly what I'll say, but I'll try to influence him with diplomacy. I'll say we're new. We're a decent group here.
Yeah, you will actually get 2 influence points as he's going to discuss a little bit about, Daryl's a good guy. His store's a little weird. It's a wheelbarrow full of cards basically, but the guy's gotten a lot of tattoos and he's given me a lot of inspiration for tattoos. Actually, I haven't seen him in a few weeks. It's quite a long time, I guess. But hey, if you guys ever want magical tattoos, I'm here for you. And at this point, you guys can choose to stay or spend another 15 minutes talking with him.
Magical tattoos, and they're only 2 gold.
No, they're gonna cost you some.
Oh,
These are just regular tattoos for 2 gold.
What kind of tattoos do you have, sir?
All sorts of magical tattoos up to like level 5, maybe. Maybe I have butter stuff. Maybe you need more influence.
Okay, I'll roll diplomacy and try and get more influence.
All right. We'll get another 15 minutes on the clock as we do another round. Yeah, you gain another point of influence. And he's like, you know what? You guys love tattoos and you're good people. Why are you looking for Darrell anyway? You don't think he's in any trouble, do you?
Well, he has been missing for a while.
Yeah, that's true, but
we're
Part of me
pretty
asking,
interested in his cards.
yeah, but you guys look like the rough and tough sort, A minotaur, an orc, a dwarf, and a catfolk. That's you guys are a pretty gnarly group.
Yeah, we're really into cards.
You say like forcefully.
You know what? I like you guys so much. How about spend some time? I'll give you guys all a pretty cool magic tattoo. It's called Enveloping Light. Daryl helped me make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can it look like a kind of like a barbed wire around my big bicep here?
Yeah, anything you want, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone wants it, he'll do it to everybody.
Yeah, I want tribal tat with runes in it around my bicep.
This will take about 3 hours, though, if you guys want to do it.
I'll say to the dwarf that he's not going to need much ink for that bicep.
I flex and it's like, dude, I tell him this is at least 18 inch. This is at least 18-inch bicep.
But yeah, you guys can all invest in it. You guys all have enveloping greater tattoos now. There's a 2-action command once per day. It'll light up your body like a 5th rank light spell and start healing you.
Neat.
But during those 3 hours, if you want, you can continue to influence them.
Yeah. Hold on. What was the name of that tattoo called? Does it show up on our character sheet somewhere?
Yeah, I already put it on the character sheet.
Oh, okay.
It's called
Under
Enveloping
equipment.
Light Greater.
Well, I've done influence twice. I don't know how many more times I can.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's part of that round. Garrick, Angus, and Thorgrim, you can all do yours still. I'll still
I'll do
advance all
another.
here.
I'll do another perception.
All right. Yeah, what do you want to know about him?
How about a resistance?
He really relies on the support of his friends and family. If you guys stay around, and you guys see them too, he has kind of kobold helpers. If you try to stay maybe like another hour to influence him, it's going to go up.
Oh, we're here for 3.
But I still need Thorgrim and Garrick.
Yeah, I'll do another crafting check, and I'm as you guys are getting your tattoos, I start looking at random stuff that maybe needs light repairing. You know, like a handle that's just loose. You know, a doorknob that needs a little bit of.
You guys saw
Oil.
the damage you did back there. You guys don't believe in dwarven craftsmanship anymore. It's definitely oversold. Yeah, you crit succeed. Actually, you do such a good job, and you're talking about as you're doing that, you're fixing up one of the tables. A book comes and falls on the ground, and Arhan goes up to grab it and says, "Oh, I've been looking for this. I lost it about a week ago. Check this out. It's a kind of a book of tattoos I've done." And as he's flipping through it, he says, "Oh, you know what? This was Diryl's last tattoo right here."
Oh.
And he wanted to get, and he's kind of looking at it. It's like an image of a horse.
Ugh.
He said he always loved horses. But you guys will get 80 XP for this.
Horse tattoo.
You guys actually filled him out completely.
Aha. That's what we're best at.
Really stretching out those influence points there. But also because of the crit success, he'll tell you, last time he was here and he got that horse tattoo, he's telling me he stopped by at a place to selling some junk, Reclaim Paradise. It's kind of the scrapyard owned by an orc lady. Never been there myself, but
Okay.
So anyway, I kind of gotta close up shop here soon. We close at 1600.
4 o'clock. Really?
That's, early for a tattoo shop.
Yeah, the part of town isn't all that great.
Paul,
But
thanks
yeah,
for the
you guys,
help.
no problem.
I'll say to the dwarf that we can go to that junk store and maybe you can get rid of that weird little shield thing that you've got. Maybe get something better.
I tell him that it's not actually just a shield, and I
Oh.
flip it around, and it's kind of like bowl shaped, as if it's like it's heavy iron. It's like extremely heavy cast iron, probably like 200 pounds or something like that. I don't know, but you can set this around top of a fire, and you could cook stews in it,
Oh.
just like in Delicious in Dungeon.
Yes, you guys have two. You can always gather information, 2 hours to do that as well. But Reclaim Paradise, the scrapyard, and also Historia Reliquary. Yeah. But it is a little after 350 at this point. What would you guys like to do?
Let's split up.
I want
I-
to go to Historia. That's
Yeah,
where his last
you're
name.
a bookworm. I'll the three of us, we like junkyards and stuff. Figure we.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
I guess
kidding.
so.
We don't gotta split up. I'm just trying to break the cardinal rule,
I was all for it. I was in.
I was too. I just don't think it's a good idea. We're gonna get like mugged in the scrapyard. Yeah, let's go to Historia. We heard about that place first.
Yeah.
It's probably
You know
closer
what?
anyway.
I tell him. I ask him, is there any good place to fight around here?
There's probably some underground fighting pits, or
Like a fight club.
I don't know. Oh, you just stick around here. There's always bad hombres showing up.
Oh,
Build that wall of stone, I say, around Absalom.
They'll pay for it.
yeah, you got to watch out for the Mombres.
But yeah, he'll tell you, this isn't the safest part of town, and if you want to fight, just stick around.
So I thought I saw a few bad-looking cholos around the block.
We're not looking for fights.
Yeah, you guys have a choice to reclaim paradise. You can always gather information or any other means you have of trying to track him down, or Historia Reliquary.
Let's go to Historia.
Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys start walking down the alleyway, and Arhan's more than happy to point you in the direction. It is to the much nicer part of town. It'll take you guys about 30 minutes to get there, but as you guys are heading there, I'm gonna need you guys to make me a perception check. Blind perception check, please. Garrick and Angus, you guys notice it right away. There is a very deadly trap kind of laid out in the middle of the road. And you guys are coming... It's directly in the path that you guys walked down to get here. It's like someone trapped it for you on the way back.
I'm just gonna step aside and let Thorgrim keep going. I'll hold up my hand like in a fist, like a military, telling everybody to stop behind me.
Thorgrim's not dumb, and he knows you orcs aren't to be trusted.
Did Thorgrim
I
say
put
that out
my
loud?
I just put my hand on top of his head.
does say it out
way down
loud.
on my knees. I'm like kind of stop him.
Thorgrim says that I'll grip the handle of my axe a little tighter.
Uh-oh. What's on that
Uh-oh.
axe?
But yeah, you guys immediately get the sense that something is wrong, and you guys can have your weapons drawn. There will be a figure in the middle of the road. Says, "Well, I guess the trap didn't work."
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
he's
wait.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna... Can I cast Rewrite Possibility?
I don't think you'd have enough time to do that
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
As he's gonna whistle, and you're gonna see people on the roofs with bows aiming down. He says, "I'm gonna need those cards you guys got. You know how it is. It's just business."
Oh, could I demoralize them? Is that... Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my my battle cry while I do this.
Fortunately,
too.
they are 40 feet up in the air on the roofs.
Isn't that
well,
convenient.
I can roar at him, right?
It's only 30
That's
feet.
too- Ah, ooh. Oh, did it? There we go.
I'm going to roll for these guys.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Be right back.
All right, but we will begin the encounter as this guy is going to he's going to tuck the axe away and pull out a hand crossbow and just take a shot at you. I don't know why he has the voice of a woman, but
I thought that was Angus here.
might be Angus. And then he's just going to begin reloading. So we go to Garrick. You got these guys up on the roof.
Well, are they covered from our casters here?
Yeah.
This guy on the street, I couldn't battle cry him. He's 30 feet away.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, if you wanted to. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just do a demoralize. Is that how
Yep.
it?
I'm back.
Cool.
And that will actually be a crit success, as
Ah.
you scare him so bad. So make sure that was still a hit. Yeah, he still would have hit you though. But he starts shaking. He says, "They didn't tell me it was a damn Minotaur." We go to Garrick.
All right. I'm gonna. I can't move my character. Oh, because I'm moving the dumb dwarf. I'm going to. Oh man. It is conveniently 35 feet away from me. How far away is it for you, Angus?
30 from the dude on the street.
Okay. Well, no, I put it in my weapon, so I'm just gonna.
Garrick's delivery service.
Yeah.
I also have a friendly fling thing that I can like chuck
He can fling you with his
you
horns.
guys around. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
okay.
wait, hold on. If you don't do anything, I can 2 action. I need to be in touch range. I'm gonna heroism smite with a 6th rank. You'll get a +2 status bonus to everything for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes?
Yeah, you'll get a +2 to everything. Because it's heightened.
All right.
Wow.
So who wants it between you two? who's gonna pop off? I was kind of thinking Neebles. I mean Garrick.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Delay till
Yeah.
after me. Okay. So as
All right.
we fight, I kind of we've been making some quips. Me and Garrick, Thorgrim and Garrick have been making some quips to each other, but they actually, Thorgrim does like and respect Garrick. He does wield a dwarven axe very powerfully, and Thorgrim respects that. And as we enter combat and the ambush happens, Thorgrim did spot the trap, or not Thorgrim. I mean, Garrick spots the trap, but Thorgrim watches. He notices that Garrick clocks it, and Thorgrim knows that Garrick, he is very powerful. Yeah, he knows that Garrick he's perceptive for an old man. He's perceptive, and he's not lost it. Despite his age, he's not lost it. He's going to use his scroll on Garrick. And I got 1 action left, and with that action, give me a second here. You know what? I'm gonna raise my shield.
All right. Yeah, you feel like yourself going Super Saiyan there, Garrick.
Yeah.
You feel like I'm the fighter now. I have fighter accuracy.
I will, I'll bear my ally's burden and bring him with me.
All right. Good.
Nice.
And then goes into my weapon now. My weapon doesn't have reach. But it... okay. And I will... He's frightened?
Frightened 2.
Okay. I will bone mow him.
Oh, nice.
All right. What kind of witty quips are you saying?
I'm gonna say something kind of insulting to him. I'm gonna say, what can I say to him?
Big fat stupid head.
Yeah, I will say that he is an oxygen bandit.
Ooh, go ahead and target him and click that diplomacy check.
I remember a bandit. He was really cool.
That will succeed, so this doesn't stack with the frighten, but this Bon Mo will stay on him basically the entire combat until he spends an interact action to spends a concentrate action to try to get rid of it. But we are going to go to the first assassin. And they're going to skillfully run along the rooftop there. Kind of peek over the edge, and they're gonna just take a shot at you. But you're able to kind of duck and dive in between those barrels.
Damn, dude. What rolls?
As we go to Angus.
Oh, let's see.
Sorry, he would just be fraying one now because at the end of his turn it goes down by one.
I'm just gonna step here.
So that'll actually be a stride.
Oh, that will be stride for me. Okay. It said 5 when I'm moving. Okay,
And
that's
he
fine.
will take a strike at you.
Okay.
Are you sure, Bork?
What, for his step?
Yeah, because he's so big he can't step. Even if it's just
No,
5 feet.
this will be a step because if you click him, that's 5 feet. That would be
Oh.
So what is a
Yeesh.
step then?
a step would be
For
just you
me.
moving 5 squares like
Right.
that.
Oh, well, actually, let's just do that because that's still touching them, right?
Yeah, that'd be like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Let's do that then. Then I will strike him. Oh,
And you
yeah.
connect.
And I'll raise my shield at the end.
What the?
That's definitely him.
Wow. Okay.
Sounds a little, not what you expected.
Step bull. Are you
Go ahead
stuck?
and, raise your shield. You raise your shield, right? In your character
Yeah,
sheet?
I think I did. I not click it. Oh, I did. I guess I didn't. Didn't take. Try it again. Click. There we
Okay.
go. Oh, nope. Guess it's lagging or something.
Yeah,
There
maybe.
There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
This guy's going to aim straight down. Or Xeri.
Ooh.
I
I
yell,
yell,
"Aim
aim at me. Cowards. You hear Thorgrim say.
We go to Xeri herself.
Okay. I'm going to cast slow at ranged. I know I can't get them all, but I should be able to get 3 of them. Ooh. Oh,
No way. Nice, Hexy.
Let me see. I think this guy might be 65 feet. Oh, wait.
I feel like the
Yeah.
2 on the roof over here I can't, but the one beside me and in front of me I can, and then the guy in front of them, right?
Yeah, it looks like the 2 right above you, you can't, surprisingly enough, because they are 64, 65, 58, 50, and 56. So those 3 you can get over here. Just doing the whole Pythagorean theorem.
Wouldn't it be these 2 I can get?
When I hover over them, it says 64 feet. Strangely enough.
From where I am?
Yeah.
Okay. So which ones can I get?
You can get these 3 over here. These
That
ones
is
are just
wild
out of
to
range.
me. Okay. Okay.
I think it's the way the map elevation works.
Okay. Oh, should I recast that so they're targeted?
Yeah, you know what? I think that map elevation. I'll let you get the one right next to you as well. It's this one over here that's far.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll go ahead.
I'll
and target them.
recast.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry. They will make their saves.
Okay. Back to 1 then.
He seems fine, but the rest of them, you start seeing them slow down, as they will all become slowed 1 for a minute.
Okay, that's my turn.
Nice, Hexy.
He's gonna come up, take a step forward, actually 2 steps forward, right on the edge there. And he is going to take a shot at you.
Coward. Oh, Hexy?
Yep. He's gonna take another shot. Not enough to hit. This one over here sadly only has one action, or two actions. He's gonna come right up to the edge and take a shot at Angus.
Bring it on.
Why are they rolling like ash?
Don't. It's fine.
He's going to interact, swap out his bow for the axe, and he's going to let you have it.
Isn't
Actually,
that
you know
like a
what?
manipulate or something?
That is manipulate.
Are you in range to react to that?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm looking at him angrily, thinking, boy, if I was a little closer, I would. I'd
He's going
bonk
to drop
him with
his
my
stance
axe.
first, and then he's going to make one attack on Angus. Is that?
Wait, isn't my AC 36?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, you're
You hit for 30. Oh.
no, your AC's 34.
30. Well, I have my shield up.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
AC's 34 with your shield. Your shield has 36
Oh.
HP.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. Okay. Okay.
And he connects. So we go to Thorgrim.
All right. Thorgrim is going to move 20 feet. It's all he can. He just kind of like tubbly goes up. And I'm going to cast Bane.
All right. Go ahead and put the aura on yourself. Actually, I'll put it on you.
Okay.
And this is, I think, a 10-foot emanation around you.
Yeah, it is.
So, won't be enough to get them yet. We go to Garrick.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Whack him with your 2 AC or 2 thing.
Yeah, I'll step forward. Is this like an awning? I can go underneath it. I want to go
Yeah.
here without.
Yeah, you can go there.
Yeah, I want to go right here. Yeah, I ain't stepping. I'm walking, but I didn't walk through him.
He's gonna take a strike at you.
Yeah, he whacks you.
Yeah.
He's gonna strike you.
No fucking way. He put you back. You didn't move.
Reacting.
No, it doesn't interrupt your movement.
Oh.
So, yeah, you do the liberating step. Let's see how much you're gonna take, because you will take some bleed damage here as well. And then we'll get to everyone's step. So you will take
Jeez.
57 damage with the bleed.
Oof.
Ow.
And then, everyone in the aura right now. So you get to choose. You can do a step right now if you want, and
Who?
you as well, Thorgrim.
Oh. Okay, I'll step this
Take a
way.
5-foot step. Then you too, Garrick, if you wanted to step.
Nah, I got where I wanted to go.
Okay.
Where's my Bane aura?
It's 10 feet around you.
Okay, I don't see it. That's why I asked.
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up. But rest of your turn.
Okay, I will. Where am I then? Okay, I will. Fracture mountains. I think it's in. Yeah, I'll fracture mountains on him. And click, click, and with the sweet heroism that I've got, crit him. Oh dang!
Oh
Hitting
my
on a 5.
I hit
god,
on 5.
dude.
Flank.
Oh my god. Nice, Nevils.
You return the axe right into his shoulder. And if you want, yeah, you can heal Angus Khan with it.
Yeah, I will.
Oh yeah. You guys
Angus Khan.
So, why do you get to
Unhealed.
heal? Is
Yeah,
it every time you
Radiant.
strike?
I am the Radiant Garrick.
Is it every
That
time
is
you
his name.
strike?
No,
So
when-
every time he uses a transcendence ability, so usually that's a 2 action,
Okay.
it puts his energy into one of his different pieces of equipment, and the Radiant lets him do a heal every time he does it. But he
That's
can't
OP.
heal Angus Khan anymore. He's immune to it.
Okay, that's badass.
It's not really healing he can control effectively, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I just radiate such awesomeness.
Yeah,
when
that's
he gets
cool.
it.
You're gonna take some bleed damage.
Did it automatically roll the check? Yeah, it did.
Yeah. You're not able to get it off as this one's just gonna continue plopping arrows. This time he's going for good old Angus. See, able to land 2 shots into Angus, but that's all the actions he has. No, Angus, I'll throw this out to you if you want, because the shield's not that great. But
Yeah.
you do have that extra reaction to shield block it if you wanted to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
If you wanted to block one of them.
Yeah. How do I just?
Yep. So what I do is I click block, and I'm going to block the 13 for you.
Okay.
So the shield absorbed 6 damage, and now the shield's at 29 HP. And
Gotcha. Okay.
7 damage went through to you. It's your card that gives you that extra reaction to shield block.
Right. Cool.
But once the shield's broken, you can't raise it anymore.
Gotcha.
We go to Angus Khan.
Okay, so I'm just going to lean down, just roar in his face.
If you're doing it to him, remember that he is immune to your...
Oh,
Normal attack.
okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well then, never mind. So I don't think I can get the others. All right. I'm just gonna smack him twice.
It's a big hit.
Yeah.
nice.
The off guard.
That. Miss on that one. Then I'm gonna cast guidance on, I think.
I'll let you know
Boy.
that Orc Boy has +2 status bonus already, so...
Yeah, you.
Oh, so
Yeah, absolutely
Alright,
stack that
let's-
shit.
Oh,
Like,
so
he
it
can't
does.
stack it.
Oh.
He can't because
Don't use it on me.
Oh.
Don't use it on me because I might not use an attack because I want to.
Well,
You
it's
can use it on Hexy.
no. She's out of range, I think.
Fuck. Okay, use it on me then.
40 feet. Okay.
You can always raise your shield too. Because you can't
That's true.
shield block unless your shield's raised.
Okay, yeah. I'll erase my shield instead.
Yep.
Save that.
This one's just going to continue picking on poor Nixari over here. 2 actions. It's going to critically miss, but 1 arrow finds its way right into your neck. As the deadly dice gets invoked. Go to Nixari.
Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
My time jump, it says I gain 2 actions.
Mhm.
And it says if I have the appropriate speed, I can add fly.
Yes, but you don't have a fly speed right now.
Only when I cast fly on myself type thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Only if you have those speeds on yourself.
Okay, my other question is my AoE spells. How high up does the AoE go? Like,
You talking about Phantasmal Calamity?
maybe?
Let's take a look, because I think you're gonna like this. 500 feet.
Wow.
Okay.
Do you
So
want to just airburst it?
I'm gonna airburst it, but I'm gonna get out of the way, right?
Yeah, I'll say you can airburst it up high enough to where it only hits these guys 40 feet up on this thing.
Okay, that's exactly what I want to do.
All right, go ahead and target all 4 of them and cast it.
Okay. Won't it hit my people?
Nope. It's up in the air.
Yeah, we're on the ground.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I can hit all of them then.
You can, I think, oh, you know what? Yeah, because it's only a, oh, yeah, I think you'll be able to hit all of them.
Sorry, all 4, right? Because that guy's on the ground. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. There.
Yeah, you guys see
Oh,
Nixari.
I didn't target them. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Just target them now, all 4 of them now, and roll damage. But you guys see Nixari kind of shoot something up in the sky as it's just
Oops.
horrifying image of skeletons, the dead, grotesque things.
Everything cats think about when they stare at
Yeah.
you.
And they will make their saves.
No.
All that. Bad.
They take some
I-
heavy damage from that.
I love the noises, the tactical noises.
I do too.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
I'm gonna move into this aura, I think,
All right.
for my last action. Oh, that's crazy. You can see where you were before. It's the first time I've moved in combat.
He's going to take a shot at you, Foxelina. I keep calling you Foxelina, but like, sorry.
He's not slowed no more? Oh, that one wasn't slowed?
Yeah, he was never slowed.
Dang it.
Do you want to spend an action waving your hands around?
No.
See, we'll take a shot at you. Sitting back there.
Yeah.
2 shots, but he
Knew it.
misses. This guy, he knows the deal. He's going to step.
What? Can I react to that?
Not to a
It's
step.
just a step. Yeah, he knows the game. He's a reactive
But
striker
even-
himself.
With that?
The step never doesn't
Oh.
trigger reactions.
Dang.
It's gonna bring that
Get
great
outta
axe
here.
down on you again.
Wait, he crit?
Yep.
No, that's not fair.
I do believe Angus Khan has had a turn, so he does get his reactions back.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me do that. Where are you? Right there.
All right, everyone in the aura, you can take a 5-foot step.
That's everyone.
Yep.
Dwarf hiding in between the bull's legs.
Bull, are you moving?
He
I
can't move. He can't
I,
move.
I, would say I don't do that.
Oh, okay. I thought I thought you could.
Everyone but me.
Yeah, if you wanted to move as well, Garrick, you can.
How far? It's just one step,
Yeah,
5
one
feet?
Yep. And Nixari, you can move 5 feet as well.
I did.
Stay.
Oh,
I'll stay here.
You're gonna stay and risk it? That's what he was hoping for. So he's going to attack again. He says, if you would have just stepped away, I couldn't have done this.
Oh no!
I ain't afraid of you. That I don't like that.
Oh, Nebo!
Oh, no.
Did he already? Did he use his reaction on you?
Ow.
Did he react
Go
to
to-
hit you, Nibbles, or his turn?
I don't remember. I don't think he reacted.
He just had his turn, so he just gained his reactions back.
Okay. If I move here, he's in my aura, right? My bane.
Yep.
If I move here, is he in my bane? I can't tell.
No, it's 10 feet.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna move up here. Get him in my
Go ahead
bane.
and I'm just gonna post your bane for me,
Okay.
and he will make the save. See if he is affected. He does fail because of the bond mo.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to 2-action heal
Oh.
Thorgrim.
All right. Go ahead, heal versus living, and watch this big chunky heal come in. As long as you roll high, but it's gonna be chunky.
Okay.
nonetheless.
Okay, that looks good.
Oh, that's a good number. Oh my
Really
goodness.
good.
Is the bonds between dwarves and orcs are being rewritten in this very alleyway. We go to Garrett.
I am going to. I'm gonna raise island with my
Ooh.
Born of the Earth ability.
So each
And-
enemy in a 30-foot emanation. So I don't think anyone up top will do it, but he will definitely.
Uh huh.
He will fail by 1. As he gets swept up to 15 feet to another location of your choice within the affected 30-foot emanation.
I think like right about here is good.
Fuck, dude. Nice.
You gonna raise the pillar up?
Do I have to raise the pillar up?
Yeah, it looks like it has to.
Okay. Then yeah.
You guys kind of see them a pillar raise up as both this guy and him. It's like the ground itself is calling them to battle as the ground lifts up 10 feet. And they are both on their own little pillar.
And I make a strike with this too, right? Yep. When the
Yep.
pillar rises, you can attempt a melee strike against one enemy.
And this will all be difficult terrain.
Okay, turn that off. This is easy.
And he's still in my bane, even though he's up there.
Yep. A hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you bleed some more, but it looks like you're able to get it off. This guy is just going to continue taking shots. As he calls it, aim for the healer.
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot at you.
Oof.
Taking that 1d6. Did you change your thing? We go to Angus. Unfortunately, this guy's now 10 feet up in the air, though.
Is that the dwarf?
Why is the dwarf making cattle sounds?
I'm just trying to mimic Angus. He's been
Yeah,
teaching me. He's been
yeah.
teaching me his stuff. I'm impressed.
How did you change it?
Character sheet sounds at the very top of it.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yeah, open your character
Oh,
sheet.
yeah.
And sounds.
Oh, mine is Minotaur. Perfect. So good.
Guys, I'm a little nervous that I shouldn't have gone up here by myself with it.
Yeah, cause oh, it's my turn. I actually can't reach him. I don't think.
No, you don't
Um,
actually get reach big on
Yeah. So, not much I can do. Hmm. I can cast.
You can delay.
I can delay.
till after me.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll delay.
All right, we're going to go
See what
to
happens.
another assassin. This assassin is slowed. He's going to take one step forward. He's going to try. You're going to have cover against this, though. As he is doing his best to try to hit you, but you're at such a bad angle for him.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's all his whole turn because of that slow. So we'll go to Nixari.
I'm gonna. Ask everybody if they've seen a cow fly before.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Prepared launch.
Hell yeah.
And you have one action left. He is within 30 feet if you wanted to demoralize him.
No, I had to reach because it's a touch spell.
Is it a touch? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so.
We go to the cow. If you wanted to fly straight up, that is difficult terrain, but you have 35 feet of movement speed, so
Yeah.
you can fly
Let's
up,
get
no
right
problem.
up there with that dude.
Yeah.
All right, here
you
he
see
acts.
Angus Khan. He will react to you though, as you are
Yeah.
moving within its space.
Let's do it.
This
This
feels
is
like
because
a
the bait.
wombo combo.
Flying cows. Ugh. I get paid enough for this job. All right, you got 2 actions left.
Okay. So, smack it.
Minotaur sounds way meaner than cow.
All right, go ahead and
Yeah.
I will let you know this for the future. Obviously, not necessary. If you ever defensive advance, if you see it says you can use it while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming if you have those speeds.
Yes, okay. Good to know. I'm sure I'll be hopefully being lifted up a few times.
Nixari gets a hero point next game for that.
That's fun.
Give it to you
And then
now.
I'm going to. Do I have one more action, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to do the Shields of the Spirit.
Ooh. This is a very cool spell. So everyone in the aura, you guys all get +1 AC. Not you, sorry, but you get to raise your shield as part of this. And
Yeah.
anytime someone makes a strike against you while they're in the aura, I'm just gonna count these guys up in the aura because it's too much of a pain otherwise. They take spirit damage, regardless if they hit or miss. So what you want to do is pop that out because you're gonna be rolling that damage a lot.
Yeah. Do I right click and pop a message? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
This guy's not near. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's just whenever the ally in your aura gets struck. So like, I don't think the enemy has to be in the aura.
Cool.
So we are going to see this firsthand. As he is going to strike.
I have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
If I were to make Nibbles fly next time, could he pick up how I can take him with him on a rooftop?
Yeah, I think you can. Because I think let's link it and see. Because bear the allies burden. Can you do it with you can climb, fly, or swim instead of strike if you have the corresponding movement type. Yep.
Okay.
That's cool.
But they does connect with the Unix, sorry, but can you go ahead? He attacked 3 times. Go ahead and roll Spirit of the Shields 3 times.
Okay.
Oops, I gotta make sure these are all targeting the right guy.
Ooh, yeah.
As Kid and Kayleen himself is like striking out this guy. He just took 21 damage for daring to attack one of your allies.
Sweet.
He's gonna go for you though. He's going for the bolt. Bolt attacks miss.
It's a big target. How do you miss?
I'm flying now. You know, it's so bewildered.
I'm gonna kill you, Orc. First, I'm gonna kill this bull. And then
Sweet.
it's gonna swing around and get that critical hit.
Ooh. Well.
So, yep, you go ahead and roll your
Yeah.
spirit damage too, because he's gonna take that as well.
Yeah.
I made a tile there.
Oh.
Let's see, because we got to do the order of operations here. So, Garrick is going to take this much.
I like those low numbers. 33.
This guy's going to take 5 damage for swinging out at you. Oh, look, he took any. Oh, he's resistant. Oh, no, never mind. He had champion's resistance on him for some reason. He'll take 5. And then everyone in the aura, that's Nixari and Thorgrim, you can take a 5-foot step. I don't think you can, Garrett, because you'll fall.
Yeah, I don't need to step. I'll just stay here.
All right. And that is his turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast down 2-action harm this guy.
All right.
Burst living.
Yeah, you can do verse living. Go ahead and roll damage. As long as he doesn't crit succeed, he is going down. He will take the full damage, and he is going prone.
Okay, I
As-
set you up, Grak. Garak.
Magrum demands it.
All right. I will.
He's already flanked, but still.
Yeah. I'll shift imminence.
He stands up. You get to react to it, though.
He ain't gonna stand up. And I'm gonna shift it into my Titan's Breaker. And I'm gonna put a big old fat mountain fracture into him. That is a big crit right here. I can just tell. Okay, it's a tough non-crit.
Still a good hit though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sheesh!
Yeah.
He's still standing.
so
Is there anyone
close.
you want to heal with your Radiant? Heal Thorgrim, I believe. I don't think Angus can be healed anymore. Or Nixari.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah, Nixaria.
Mrs. Cosby over here. I'll get her.
It's like Sidney Crosby, not Cosby. Thank you.
Ow! Uh-oh.
This guy's gonna step forward. He's just gonna take a shot down at Oral Rock. He will hit. Go ahead and roll me that spirit damage, Angus.
It's
Get him.
He will take that spirit damage. Oh, sorry. You had the wrong guy targeted. Oops.
oh yeah, I keep.
Yeah, you might just. Yeah. There we go. Let's see who else we have here. This guy is. He's gonna set down his bow and say, "I'm spending my 2 actions. I'm getting out of here." And he will no longer be on the battlefield. Nixari.
I'm gonna. Sorry, I will.
He's only 14 feet away from you.
Yeah. I don't know what to cast though. You know what? I'm just gonna nuke him. Hope for the best.
His will save is he's been bond mode.
Right. Dude, that Bon Mo fucking helped me in Hexy out so bad.
Ugh.
It did stop it from becoming a crit success.
He's so
He's, does succeed. You have 1 action left.
I'll just shield myself.
All right. We go back to Angus. You will need to spend an action to stay in flight, and your shield of spirit went off everybody.
Okay. Can I demoralize these guys from where I am now, or are they at a range?
So if you highlight yourself and click and just hover over them, it should tell you what. I think
it
they're
says
34 feet away.
31, I think this is.
Oh, 31, yep.
Ah, so I guess it's out of range. Okay. Well, I will, because the guy I'm flanked with right now. Is he on the ground?
Yep.
Did he get knocked down? Okay.
Well, he's 10 feet
So
up.
I'll.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still up in the air with me.
So, but yeah, Garrick basically did his ability that raises the ground up. So they're like on a 10-foot platform right now.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll maintain my flight. That's 1 action, right?
Yep.
And then I will.
This guy's gonna go. That's a move action. I can take a reactive strike on you, buddy. We'll roll the damage. Ooh, that would have been a crit if it wasn't for the prone. Let's roll the damage and see what happens. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Oh, he's dead. I'll take it.
He falls dead. And as he dies, the rest of them will all begin to scatter unless you have some way to stop them.
I
Don't even
think I do.
try.
Yeah.
It's, like ninjas, they
They're
quickly
out of
disband.
I'm gonna heroically jump down from the.
Yeah, after a while the platform will go away.
Here. Let's take all that junk. We can sell it.
And
Well,
he's
his body.
got stuff on. Just gonna advance time 1 minute. Oh, I forgot to. You have to remind me. Because Angus is a champion of, you have the spirit of the speed thing. Whenever your movement triggers a reaction, you get a +2 to whatever defense it's attacking. So, like, it would be +2 status bonus to your AC that he would be attacking against. You just might have to remind me.
Okay.
Blessing of Blessed Swiftness gives you that.
Yeah, what is Blessed
yeah.
Swiftness? How am I getting that?
It's his from his, as long as you're in his aura.
Damn.
So, like, if you run by that guy and you triggered his reactive strike, you get a +2 status bonus to your AC against his strike.
Nice.
So basically,
Yeah.
you want to stay in a champion's aura as much as you can. Yeah, you guys take his loot. It's pretty easy to identify. You guys all have striking weapons and resilient weapons. But you also find a bounty kind of tucked up in his coat pocket.
For us?
It doesn't say specifically, but it does mention a angry stout dwarf and 3 others have just arrived in Absalom. Kill them, take their cards. And it's signed by somebody known as Lord Drustin.
Lord Drustin. Do that name ring a bell?
Go ahead and give me a society check. Blind society check.
Okay, can I as well?
Yep. Anyone that is trained. Yeah, you both kind of heard of this name. Apparently, he's some self-styled lord from Cheliax, and he's a member of a mercenary group known as the Band of Blades.
Do we know, does the Band of Blades have some sort of like hideout, or
They
they-
are a very large mercenary group, maybe thousands of members, possibly.
The band
They're well known
of
in-
Blades?
so it's
Yes,
not necessarily a hideout, but more of like a base of operations that
probably somewhere within the nation of Cheliax, which is across the sea from you.
Do we know if they have like certain logos or colors that they wear that can identify them for us?
A lot of them carry what's known as a feather token. Sometimes, this guy didn't have any, but he appeared to be some type of bounty hunter. But yeah, as we draw to a close in this alleyway, you guys are kind of getting into the shake of things. You know, the relations are forming. People are kind of learning how to fight together, and still the question of where did these cards come from? Who made them? Who's now after you? And where is this Dyrell? But those answers will have to wait till next week.
cool.
But we guys had a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
it's gonna get pretty crazy.
Looking
It's
forward to it.
fun and nerve-wracking to learn new character like this.
I like the
Yeah.
Exemplar.
Yeah.
I mean, you just literally raise the ground 10 feet to like 1v1 a guy.
Yeah.
My whole plan,
fun.
I was gonna push him off the ledge with one of my abilities. I was lifting him up so I could push him off, and then the cow farted and flew up into the air. I'm like, well, I guess we fight.
I do want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. And so, in some undisclosed location, somebody unfurls a very long contract while they read it over and adjust their monocle. And in a very sarcastic voice, it says, "Oh, Rin's involved too. This is getting interesting. I haven't seen her in quite a long time."
Monocle and a
Eurevian.
contract. I've heard, yeah.
I liked Rivian.
I did too.
You may have a chance to see him again.
Cool.
Okay.
And yeah, that wasn't Rin's twin sister. I think that is Rin.
Oh, when you said her name, it sounded like you said Rin, not Rind. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, it's her sister. But okay.
No, who knows what's happened to the wolf pack.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah, but there's going to be some surprises along the way. I'm excited. So,
Fun.
yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys next week.
Yep. See
Yeah,
you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, take care.
See ya.
Right.